Good. Okay. Hi guys. Welcome again to us here on Tales on Tap, our well-oiled machine. I am Natalie, the DM for today. The last time I'll be hopefully not the last time, but the last time for this session. This is the second part for Dravarni. But before we get into all that, we are going to introduce our lovely players.
Hello.
Good day.
Hello.
Hello there, everybody.
How are we all doing?
Good.
Good.
Too shabby.
Give
That's
us
what we aim
a
for, not too shabby.
give us a heads up if there are any issues with audio. We're just kind of doing a bit of balancing back here, but should be okay. Just let us know if there's any issues as we go through.
Yeah, our resident technician is still not back yet, but we're doing the best we can. And
That's it. So next week, Dan will be back in his normal box that I am currently holding hostage. But we'll go around the table, just introduce yourselves for those who have just stumbled upon us. So, Evan.
well, hello guys. My name's Evan. I'm the Padawan of the group, so to speak. I'm the young one. That's me.
Han?
Yeah, I'm Han. I am the second youngest. Are we doing this? Ranking by age order? No, I am here.
She normally does our lovely art.
Oh, yeah, I do art.
She's...
Yeah, that's why I said that I was the youngest, because that's the only trait I have.
Manage all the social media. Yeah, so if you are interested in any of the regular character art that we've got for our Erelon campaign at the moment, I do have commissions open right now at monsters_inc with a K, because I'm hilarious. That has been updated. I don't know if the stream prompts have. If you
It has.
want, it has. Amazing. Well then, exclamation point art might work. If not, I've just told you. So.
It's all on our Discord if you need anything else. Well, hand it over to Chris.
Hi, I'm Chris. I don't do anything particularly useful around here, but no, I do turn. I do turn. I do. Well, I do a couple of bits here and there. I do a couple of bits here and there, but mostly I turn up on a Tuesday night and annoy my friends.
And finally, Dan.
Yes. I'm the other Dan. I am the middle child because I am not the oldest, not quite the youngest, but
Wait, am I the oldest?
No,
You're older than
this is
me.
the oldest.
Thank God.
but I really don't do anything around here but turn up on a Tuesday. But other than that, it's my
We love
best.
him anyway.
You do the most.
Yeah,
See,
he
there
honestly
it
does.
is. There it is.
So, before we get into tonight's session, there is the normal announcements to be made. So, if you guys like what you see here, like our vibe, we play D&D live plays every now and again. We upload reviews of certain things as well. They're all on our YouTube. We don't do those live on Twitch, but we're here every single Tuesday on Twitch. Do drop us a like, follow, a subscription if you so wish. Do link your Twitch Prime, your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch, and you get a free sub. So if you feel the wish to use that on us, we would highly appreciate that. If not, just chill vibe with us. That's all good too. But for our other announcements, we're going to go to... Why don't we go to Evan first? We don't ever go to Evan first.
Well, thank you, Natalie. Yeah, so announcements. Like Han pointed out, I do social media. So that is actually one of the things that I do. Specifically, I do social media on the Tales on Tap channel. So if you ever see any spelling mistakes, that's because I'm doing it. But anyways, for social media, there's quite a lot coming up. And I know that I say this every week, but that's because every week these fuckers around me come up with something that's going to be entertaining for you guys. And so they tell me about it and it comes up on social media because of that. So if you want to find out what's upcoming for the upcoming ones. See, I can't do English today, guys. I'm Swedish, by the way, for anyone who's new. That's why. But yeah, so if you want to find out more about the news of upcoming stuff, and you're not checking the stream when it comes up with Chris, then find on socials. We have we're on X. I'm learning. We're on X. We're on Facebook. We're on TikTok. We're on Instagram. We're on Threads. We're basically anywhere where you can find us. And so join us there and get updated.
Don't forget to join our Discord as well, as technically our social medias as well.
True.
That's all in the all links are in the dungeon. Ham, why don't you tell us about one of our sponsors?
Oh, I absolutely will, because I'm very excited. Okay, so Awfully Queer Heroes, our loving sponsor of Campaign 2 and this two-shot. Two individuals who deliver incredible D&D modules, maps, NPC art, spell books, all the like. I know I've been saying 12th of March, it's been brought forward. It was live as of an hour ago.
No,
I have already
no way.
backed it. I've put the link in the Discord server, so go and check over to
Stick it in the chat. Stick it in the chat.
Yeah, I will head over to... I'll put it in the chat in a second, but I've already backed it. A Tale of Two Queens, a level 16 to 20 adventure module is now live with pirate subclasses, spells, the like, maps, tokens, everything. So excited. Just go over there. We've already got a handful of us backing it. There's already, I think within 5 minutes there was about 15 backers. Okay, so
nice.
Head over there, get your grubs on it, and just so exciting. In other news, if you want to check out their other content, all the links are down in the dungeon. There's their Drive-Through RPG page, their Patreon, and also they are very active on Twitter, so be sure to head over to AQ Heroes, I think, on Twitter. Again, all links in the dungeon. They are incredible people who produce incredible things.
Excellent. We are also doing a review of Tale of Two Queens sometime soon, and that will be live on. It won't be live, but it will come up on the YouTube.
Yes, you
so look out for that. Well, we'll go with our other sponsor, other normal sponsor for our channel, Dan.
Yes. Here at Tales on Tap, some of us may forget that we have to do sponsor things in the beginning, but people we never forget are the OGs, the goats of our channel.
Let's go.
All of that, yeah. Let's beat our chest and
don't make that noise.
Oh, sports symbols. Words. Valkyrie RPG. I didn't have to look at my book to remember. They are two truly wonderful people who make just D&D stuff that you can put on yourself or have in your hands and roll and use and roll into. It's all just very... Yes, there we go. That's one of them. I also have one. Can I show it off? Yeah, it's very small. Hey, there we go. Look at that. It's invisible, but it's there. They have just lots of different types of dice. All you could want, your sharp edges, your soft edges, your round ones, your big ones, your small ones, your teeth, all the kinds of dice you want. T-shirts that no one is wearing today, but are really, really good. And just stuff. So if you want to go and support small business, as you should want to in general life, go to valkyrierpg.com or valkyrie-rpg.com, I think it is. That's the one. It's one of the two. Google them, you'll find them.
Valkyrie-.
Use the code TALES10 at checkout to get 10% off, except for on the starter packs. Yeah, that one. Subscription starter. The things that are heavily discounted but well worth the price. And then we're not using his maps today, but I will also give a shout out to Tom Kartos and his wonderful maps and tokens, the digital overlord of your combats. If you want them to look great, if you want them to look amazing, if you want to show your player something they will truly shit themselves over, make your way over to Tom Kartos and buy some of his stuff. He will appreciate it as much as we will.
Thank you very much for that vivid description. The only reason I am not using your lovely maps to make people defecate is because Dan has all the stuff and he's away in Tenerife, so I had no access to all those glorious stuff, so I had to supplement them with other stuff. But yes, next week we'll be back to Tom Kartos Mad Maps, all in the dungeon. And for future up and coming things, Chris.
All right, we're going to punch through these, really. None of this rambling. Okay?
Wow. Okay.
I'll show you that's done.
Thursday, part 1 of this week's campaign goes on the podcast. Find it anywhere you listen to podcasts. Sunday, part 2 of this game goes anywhere you listen to podcasts, such as Spotify. Next week, Tuesday, the 5th, Erelon, A Destined Journey returns. DM Dan returns. All of our other mainline characters return. Look forward to that. Be here. We know you're missing them. They're going to be back. 12th of March, the following Tuesday, Collab, part 2 of Erelon, A Damned Voyage.
Yeah.
Being played by Jordan from Modified Roll, John from Trolls of the Two-Ton Bridge podcast, Chloe from Deck of Many Aces podcast, Miko from Folk and Myth, Ruth Alana from our very own Tales on Tap community. Hi, Ruth Alana, how are you? And Dan, who's somewhere on the screen around me. And also DM Dan. There are other things coming. I will tell you about them when I know about them.
Efficiently done.
Very efficient.
Like one of those Japanese bullet trains.
Wow. Well, I don't think we've missed anything. If we've missed anything, we've missed it.
Oh, well.
Too bad, guys. Too bad.
That ship has sailed.
So, we'll get right into tonight's session, and hopefully you've already got your drinks because this intro isn't long. So, yeah, sit back and enjoy. Right.
I don't have the timing on that sorted at all.
I apologise.
Like 3, 2, 1. No, it's still going.
Oh, and go.
We join our intrepid travellers on a quest that they have been given to by the royal family of Orin to retrieve the heart of the monolithic statue that connects this whole continent to the magics of the gods. It was attacked in the last episode and whisked away. Our lovely defenders of Dravarni scampered after these ne'er-do-wells and found themselves surrounded by cultist-looking guys. They dispatched them quicker than I thought they would, but hey, new DM. Once, now that they're all gone, one disappearing below, what will our lovely adventurers do?
Good question.
That's a very
Good
good
question.
Very good question. Should we just go home, guys?
Well, this is a load of bullshit. Let's get
We're
pina
going
colada,
home.
anyone?
Oh, Titus would love a pina colada.
Oh,
wouldn't
mate.
they?
Fruity drinks
You
that way.
Are currently surrounded by the beautiful elven temple.
I panicked there for a second when you said currently surrounded. I was like, shit.
What do you
Currently
mean?
surrounded by the beautiful elven temple that one of the cultists did disappear, and Trinity did get a ping on that was a good few levels below where you currently stand.
Yes.
What are you doing?
And didn't Trinity say that she was rushing off after?
Yeah, so I am currently like almost at the staircase downwards already.
Yes, she's gone up one staircase, and there's another little staircase until she reaches the top platform, and there is a spiral staircase that you can all see.
Titus kind of runs up behind you, a bit out of breath. Look, I know you're just looking out for me, but could you at least let me get a couple of them, please? Leave me a few.
Listen, I would. However, when you're being zapped away to other dimensions, I don't really have a choice, do I?
I didn't mean to do that, obviously. Just save me a few. Come on, they're going to think that I'm, not pulling my weight.
Oh, do you want me to take that belt off, do you? Show them who you really are? Just be careful.
And you see, as you two are sort of running up, Titus is clutching, and around his waist, he does have sort of like almost this like WWE size like belt with a big crest on the front of it around his belt, which is sort of where his clothes begin from head down, because he's not wearing much on the top. But his trousers sort of come down from this massive belt around his waist, and he clutches it back. And goes, "Oh, you wouldn't."
Oh, I would though.
That's not funny.
Listen, I won't, but you need to stop harking orders at me like I'm Jacinta.
I'm sorry, okay? But anyway, shut up, they're coming. Aha! Battle well fought!
You see, Nero is still soaring through the sky. Starts to drop, and as soon as he drops, he shakes a little bit, and his wings sort of goes back into behind the cloak that he's wearing. Well, that was fuckfest, wasn't it? And not in the good kind either.
A what? I'm sorry?
A fuckfest.
Oh.
Oh, jeez, lords, do I need to teach you about that as well?
I thought you were speaking some other language or something, don't worry.
Well, I guess I kinda was. Sorry, do you want me to dumb it down for you a little bit?
No need.
There's somebody beneath here. They got away. I got a ping on them. They're about, I'd say 2 stories down, 3. On this flight of stairs.
Well, we must descend then into the darkness. Who's going first?
Well, Sora, you seem to be wisest among us. What do you think?
I genuinely thought you were going to say I was the one who had the most light, but yes, I suppose I am.
Like a torch. I could carry you if you like.
You just see him look at you with a sort of he just sort of goes, it's like okay, sure.
and you see it in Titus's expression at this point. He is waiting for he thinks he's made a good suggestion. He's not taking the mick.
He sort of takes your hand as he did before, and he goes, right, this is a special light I am bestowing upon you from, what did I call it? The dawn. The New Dawn Sanctuary. And he sort of just places a little light on your finger like he did the child he found.
So Danny?
Yes, Danny, not too long ago. And he just sort of leaves and he goes, if we get through this alive, there's going to be a place for you at the temple. You could be a truly great warrior, you know. Hold that. It's very precious.
I appreciate you, but I already have a deity which guides my blade. This will come in handy, though. And so his finger's now glowing.
Yeah. So I cast light on his finger.
He kind of does that thing where he starts grabbing his finger and looking at his hands glowing, and then he puts his finger in his mouth.
I just watch his cheeks.
Look, can you see it?
Yes, I can see it. That's quite fun.
Yeah, speaking of Trinity, I know you're quite the adept huntress archer. How good are you in close quarters combat?
Trinity kind of, from beneath the cloak, you'd likely haven't spotted it, just whips out 2 rapiers and spins them around. I can hold my own.
All right. And I assume you don't have, neither of you have dark vision and gets, unless you have some ancient infernal legacy.
No, but I do have this, and I take out the little stone that I tried to blind that guy with. And it lights up.
Well, that's not going to help for both of you. Seeing as Sora was so kind to
I
do-
don't need this now anymore if you'd like to borrow it.
Give it here.
I'll take the lead. I tend to have a mild glow in darkness anyway. I'll go ahead. I have enough firepower to suppress things. Should it be close quarters? Titus, you stay behind me. Trinity behind him. Nero on the back. We'll keep it in a tight formation. Long range behind. Up front, and me and him up front.
Trinity, you have a gem of brightness.
Hi.
So, with Sora taking the lead, you all descend this. You do notice as you're going down, the stairs themselves are very ornately carved into this flower pattern, and you can see that this was a very opulent temple at one time, though it seems to be completely abandoned and has been abandoned for a very long time.
My dancing greatsword, by the way, is just sort of is floating alongside me because it's still only made one attack. So it can move 30 feet around.
Awesome. So you descend in a very tight spiral for what would be like maybe 5 loops. If you're keeping count.
Mm-hmm.
And then
deeper underground.
all light does seem to completely extinguish, apart from the light sources that you now have upon your body, including your body.
As we descend to sort of the 4th loop and the darkness really does start to kick in, from the darkness you'll just see Sora's hands. Sora, that's his name. I do know what I'm doing. I have played this game before. Really not on point.
I came up with this.
I created this character.
I know, right? You watch his palms sort of ignite for a second as he claps them together, twists, and then from one of his palms, like a hilt appears, and he pulls from his hand. I'm going to use Reach to the Blaze, so I don't have to use a spell slot for it. I'm going to cast Flame Blade, as you sort of see this sword of just pure orange energy and fire that sort of like flickers and what have you. And holding it in front of him, it casts bright light within 10 feet and dim within 10 feet in front of that. So he's basically leading with the sword ahead of him.
Good shout. As you reach... Oh, forgot.
No, as we're walking to him, could I convert some spell slots into sorcery points?
How long does that take you?
I think it takes me a bonus action to do so.
Oh yeah, then 100%.
I think so. Yeah, bonus action. So I'm gonna convert to a 1st level spell slot into 2 more sorcery points.
Nice.
And then do the reverse to convert them into 2nd level spell slot.
Isn't it one sorcery point per spell slot? So you'd have to be two 1st levels for a 2nd level.
It's 1 spell slot converts into 2 sorcery points, and I need 3 sorcery points to make a 2nd level spell slot.
Okay, sorry, I thought you meant literally. Sorry. Okay, cool.
Yes, I'm not going 1 for 1.
As you organise your spell slots and your points, that's fine.
And one thing, one more thing.
Why wouldn't there be?
Given that I'm behind Tyrannus, I'm looking where his feet are treading and seeing if I can determine or discern any other footprints. I know I'll probably see at least one. I'm more trying to discern whether there's many more than just
okay.
Two.
Give me a perception.
Okay.
Actually, no, because you're trying to go with investigation. Because you're investigating, not just seeing. You're interpreting the.
That's fine. That's fine. 8.
Seeing. An 8.
Yeah.
You do see some, not many, because you do notice, and you've noticed this as soon as you started to descend, that the dust is quite thick, and you can feel that underfoot. And as you look down, you do see some footprints, not all of which are humanoid.
Okay.
Okay.
Evil creatures lurk in these desecrated halls. Stairs as he's posing with his finger down the stairs dramatically.
So as you get round the 5th loop, you do notice that there is an archway and a corridor that leads off to your right. But I'll take that same roll. You do notice the footsteps that the footprints that you were looking at do not go off to the right. They carry on downwards.
Footsteps continue to descend.
I am keeping an eye up on the ceilings.
We've been tricked by this before.
I also have a feeling
we're level 11.
as
We've
though-
been through this.
I feel as though Titus and Trinity will have had several occasions where they've just been walking through somewhere and something's just dropped on them from above, and so like now
Valid.
of instinct, Trinity is just like looking.
In particular, and Titus has not learned from this lesson.
No.
He's
Give it a
standing on,
perception check for
staring
that.
at the floor.
Looking at his pretty finger.
Would I be able to aid her in that? Because I think Nero would also be quite cautious.
Yeah, so
being
roll
in
with
some of
advantage.
those situations.
Pushing his finger into
Way
his eye.
better. It went from a 3 to 16, so 20.
Nice. One thing you notice is that the distance between the step that you're on and obviously the step above is actually really big. That this space, could probably people could pass through that are much larger than you.
Okay.
The ceiling, which is technically the step above, is probably about 30 to 35 feet above
Oh
you.
damn. Okay.
Though it is completely clear of. I mean, you do probably see the odd, spider
Yeah.
in the webs, but nothing, no monstrous spiders.
Okay.
Just,
Yeah,
things that have made
average.
this place
Just your
home.
regular tarantula.
Ugh, let's not, right?
I was gonna say, you're the one who brought spiders and you've
Yeah, I
got fear
know,
of spiders.
I know. But yeah, just the normal things you would expect to be there, but nothing hanging that might drop or anything like that.
Cool.
Do you descend or go right?
I think we'll go back up. No.
Or back up? I mean, that is another option.
Onwards.
Hold on. What magic do I have?
You feel a light shove on the back of your shoulder from Titus behind you. Come on.
Yes, just give me a second. Hold on. Trinity, you said it was a few. Well, it's a lot larger in here than I imagined. So I don't know if this counts as one floor or two. I mean,
I think you said it was like 70 feet down, didn't you? It was a
I did.
fair
I'm going
amount
to
down.
amend that.
Okay.
You probably would have got a ping more like 170, just because
Oh.
I am realizing exactly how big this place is.
Okay.
Yeah, you're getting this. You would get the sense that you're not at the level where you
Cool.
pinged yet.
From the back, we need to go down further.
all right, stay close. And yeah, sort out. Keep descending.
Okay, so you descend for a little bit more, and you do see a glow coming from the bottom of the stairwell. As you're descending, it's getting a little bit brighter. Not daylight, but you'll all recognize the flickering of firelight. That is obviously somewhere below.
How are things? How are things smelling as we descend?
Not past one.
Are we picking up any strange smells?
I mean, you've all been in caverns and dungeons at this point. It's dank and it's very earthy. It doesn't smell bad. Like there's no heap of rotten flesh somewhere or anything like that. It doesn't smell rotten,
That's
but
good
just deserted. That's what hits your nostrils.
and
at
it doesn't
this
smell
time.
like sulfur, because I assume I would be quite
Sulfur?
familiar with sulfur, seeing as
Yeah.
I'm a tiefling.
Like hell.
You're not descending into the 9 hells. Okay.
Nero, very familiar with demonic smells.
I mean, it's basically my if I run fast enough.
I mean, you might get a bit of sulfur smelling, sort of similar smell from Serranus because his hair is aflame and he's rocky. I mean, he might give off
I don't think he's emitting an eggy smell, though.
It just smells
Okay, I'll nix that. Okay, I apologise.
Right, I was just looking at prestidigitation for a second, and I just saw you chill, warm, or flavour up to a cubic foot of non-living material. I could just make a rock taste nice? What?
Yeah.
You can make food
I
taste
have
like something
never
else
read-
and the rest of it.
Yeah, I've just never read that before, and I was just like,
Is it not liquid?
no,
No, it's just non-living material.
non-living material.
Good.
I hadn't seen that
I
before.
remember that. From
Speaking of, I know we're going way off track, but if you kill someone in D&D
Are they
and just
non-living?
chop their arm off, are they counted as non-living? Can
Yeah.
you just flavor
Yeah.
that to be candy floss?
That's research for another day.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's
so
it.
as we
Hey,
just said,
if we're gonna test it, it's gonna be in a one shot.
Yeah.
as before my players suddenly become cannibals,
Suddenly.
you do reach the end of these stairs. It does end at this floor. And this is what you'll see. It's a circular room that houses the staircase that is lit by 3 bright flame braziers that hang on the walls. Serranus, you don't get magical from these flames. You do think that they are
Just fire.
they're fire. They have been
Yeah.
lit and they require oil and the rest of it. So, you know, the likelihood is that people are here. You know, and right in front of you guys is two big stone doors with 2 ornate carved snakes that twist around each other right up to the top. They are closed, and they have 2 very heavy set metal carved handles that are also carved snakes.
Putting the blade to the ground, do I notice recent disturbance of doors opening, such as them swinging open and then closed again?
Like, have you heard that, or can you see that?
Like, can I see disturbance in the dirt where the doors have been opened and pushed aside? And then...
Absolutely, you can. You can. I'm not even going to let you roll for this because it is, with all your perceptions, you can easily see in this lit room
What my
that
eyes have seen,
the
my own
dust,
eyes have seen.
the dust has been carved away into sort of semicircles that where the doors open, and the tracks that were earlier noticed you can see that it's almost completely cleared a path. You can't really discern what the footprints are anymore because it's so heavily trapped.
We are in Avernus. That was a Freudian slip.
I was just thinking.
I'm gonna convert a 3rd level spell slot into sorcery points as well.
You're fine, Avernus. You don't need to do that.
You're fine.
If you wish to do that, go ahead.
It seems our enemy has gone this way. Does anyone have any healing, by the way? I took a bit of a beating in that last thing. I've just realised.
No.
I mean, yes. I have lots of healing.
The question is
Nero?
he gonna give it to you?
Shall we go then?
Nero,
I can heal you.
you're
Bye.
the one with the highest perception,
Again.
correct?
Oh yeah, yeah,
7.
yeah.
What is that? What is the exact
19.
number? Okay, you can hear anyone with an above a 15.
No.
About bang on 15.
Yeah, what about
Okay, so you can also hear.
I can't.
There is sounds coming from from behind the door. It's a rhythmic, almost. You would certainly, Serranus would realize that it is. There is. It's like arcane rhythmic chanting. Though it's not loud, so you could probably determine it's not being said by many.
Sort of listening to the chanting and then looking towards Nero, sort of assuming as much as he does, he sort of beckons him close to the door slightly and just goes, I can hear this, and you probably can as well. Can you make anything out of it? I speak Celestial, but I haven't got round to Infernal yet. Do you mind just having an ear for this?
I'll take a closer listen.
I am well versed in the tongues of goblins and giants. Should that be helpful?
Your weekend plans are not important here. Don't worry, Trinity. Just give us a second.
So if I listen closer, can I hear Abyssal, Infernal, Undercommon? Any of those?
I've got Celestial, Primordial, or Dwarvish.
You do recognise that it is Celestial chanting that is going on. You can't quite you catch the odd, because it is almost like it's echoing down. It's not on the other side of this door, and you can tell that it's not on the other side of this door. It is echoing down, but you catch the odd word or like tone that indicates that it is Celestial that they are speaking.
What are we waiting for?
I'm pretty sure. Sorry, love.
They're not summoning anything from the hells or the abyss.
No, that's Celestial. I can hear.
Our enemy lays beyond. Whatever they're saying matters not. It will be their last words. Let's go.
Just one more thing, and then we can go. I promise you can slice up all the bad people you want. I just want to be sure of something. So give me an action, and I'll be with you. And
what do you mean?
Does your brother always speak like he's in a Shakespeare play?
Shakespeare?
Who's that?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Oh, that's the great bard.
He's a famous
I do not
bard
know
from
what
the
you
West.
mean.
I've never heard of him.
So, Seranus, what are you doing?
Must be a D-lister.
He makes up a lot of words.
Instant hex. No, don't insult the bards in front of the bard.
Sort of taking a knee against the door. He's going to place his palms together, and you'll see like a very fine sort of outline of almost flames. And he's just going to sort of sit and hold that for a few seconds, and he does. You just see like a. Ooh. I'm going to use Detect Good and Evil to see what I can feel in 30 feet of this place.
30 feet?
Yeah.
You don't pick up anything.
Okay. It does last for 10 minutes, so.
Okay.
Now it's up.
I hate not having spells.
I love it.
It is an easier life, isn't it?
It's
I miss
wonderful.
being a barbarian sometimes. So, sort of getting up with his hands still in this very sort of light glow, he just sort of looks at the door and goes, right, I'll be able to detect anything extraplanar should we come across it before we actually reach it. So, you do your thing, Titus. Open the doors. Let's get in and we'll see what we can find.
Just a question before you do proceed through this door. Did you heal him?
I can heal him.
That's not what she asked.
I haven't yet, but
Okay, that's fair.
he did make a point to say that he was hurt, and I probably do see big lightning burns across his body.
Yeah. All of his body hair has been singed away.
He is smoother than he was before.
What little remained from his last shave.
The soul patch is gone.
While this is happening, I would like to check for traps.
Traps.
Absolutely.
Actually, looking just before he does the healing, just looks to Trinity and Nero and goes, did either of you two, because I know I didn't, did any of us get hurt apart from Titus, or is it just you, big fella?
I think I suffered the vast majority of the ass kicking in that last one, and you're welcome, by the way.
You suffered all of the ass kicking in that last fight.
I'm just going to state to the people watching, my 6. I think they were CR 18.
Hey man, I took a
managed
good
to
few
hit
hits.
one person before they killed them. One person.
I took a good couple of hits there, man.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm on it.
I believe I was granted inspiration last session,
You
which
were?
I am going to use now because I just rolled a
Bad
1.
roll.
I rolled a 1.
We do not stand ones.
That is a little bit better. This is a 13.
Okay, that's fair. As you inspect the door, you do notice that there is a little sort of stone that is directly in front of the door. It's slightly raised,
Like a pressure plate.
so you recognize yes, a pressure plate when it's at home, and yes, you do notice it.
I like that.
And it's very much at home here.
It's definitely at home.
Right, come on, let's get everyone with it. Titus starts walking towards the door.
Hold on. And because it's a one shot, I might as well use it. At 4th level, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Titus, and he's just going to place like this white flamed hand to your chest, and you just watch it sort of snake its way across to any wounds, and they just sort of start to burn away slowly. And it's not like it's like Tiger Balm almost. You just sort of feel this very intense heat as the wounds kind of just move away. And while I roll dice, everyone else do things.
Thanks. So yeah, I get what?
You get
What now?
so it'll be 4d8 plus 5. So I'm going to roll those now. So it's
Big money,
Just
no
while
worries.
he's rolling the dice, we normally do chunky crits here at the table, but I have not been blessed with the chunky crit table, so we will not be running it this session. Though spam the chunky crit emote just to make us feel good.
Just for a bit of
make
hype,
ourselves
you
feel
know?
good.
Well,
you get 34 points of healing.
God damn.
I take that. I take that. And 34, you said, yeah?
Yep.
Oh, thank you. That's beautiful. I was like, oh, well, that feels wonderful. Thank you. And just so you know, I have a tendency to rush in, as you saw in the last fight, but also I have a tendency to see that through to maybe a little further than I should. But just to reassure you, if you do need to bring me back, it won't cost anything. My god likes me to be around.
Oh, I mean, if anything, I would have charged you, but it's fine. We can call it on the house. We'll
Well,
call it even. Should this
That's what I'm saying. It will be on the house. I tend to get pushed back quite easily. I just need a little bit of helping hand on the other side. But it won't cost you any expensive components or anything like that. Just wave your hand and I'll pop back up.
As you guys are talking, Soranus and Nero, you both do hear that crashing lightning that you heard last session beyond the doors again.
Okay,
That's not
So
good.
you do notice that the stone and the rest of it, none of it doesn't tremble or it doesn't act like something that would be struck by lightning. It's just you can just hear it beyond the doors.
I don't know about any of you guys, but I'm not used to lightning inside. Okay. So whatever that is, I bet it's probably not for the best.
Can I open this door yet?
There's a trap here. Pressure plate.
Oh, why
standard.
didn't you say anything earlier?
Well, I'm sorry. Everybody was chatting. Been busy. Does it look as though the
Don't talk to my
doors-
sister like that. It gives you a bit of a glare.
Does it look as though the doors swing this way, so it would activate the pressure plate upon opening them, or do they push inwards and we could just hop over the pressure plate?
You can see the semicircles that do go in. You don't know if they go both ways, but they certainly. It's hard to tell. But they certainly do.
I'd say it was an elven ruin.
Yeah.
Who's by doors?
You do certainly know that they open towards you.
Right. Okay, in which case I am going to attempt to kind of... is anybody, good with this type of thing? Traps and stuff?
Well, what is it?
It looks just like a standard mechanical pressure plate. I can have a go if required, but,
Oh, if it's a pressure plate, can't we just shove something underneath it?
Brother dearest,
Yes.
look at this floor.
Looks like a floor.
Where would we shove something under it? Like, we can wedge it, if that's what you're talking about.
I'm going to be over here.
Um,
Is the pressure plate under just one door?
It goes right across,
Right.
right across both, from wall to wall.
I am going to kind of from my pack. I've got a set of smith's tools. Like I don't think they're remotely good, but they might be like a small little, like a knife or something that I can use to wedge.
Okay.
And basically, I want to try and
Before
stop
you
it
do
from
that-
going down. Yes.
That is a good shout. But before you do that, Serranis, did you look at the pressure plate when she told you?
Yeah. So I'll be eyeing it as well now, sort of trying to gauge how long, how whatever it is. I'm not really a traps person. Never played the
Okay,
character.
roll me an investigation.
Okay. Why am I just throwing d20s everywhere?
That's what we do in
How you-
D&D.
That's how you play the game, baby.
I'm gonna go and
Investigation.
join
Okay.
practice.
That's a 16.
You do notice that there are ever so slightly carved arcane runes. And you would notice, since how you do speak Celestial, that there is the symbol for alarm on it.
Ah.
Not the spell alarm, just
Oh,
the rune for
for
the
alarm.
word alarm.
That's
I
just
had to
confu-
make sure that's different.
just confusing.
Yeah.
Good clarification.
So is it the spell alarm or is it just alarmed? Sort of looking to Trinity as he sort of digs around through some of the dirt and sort of pulls some of it away from the edge to try and sort of get a better view of it. Celestial runes for alarm. So this thing will go off. Should we just fling it open? I don't really have anything to keep it down. We need to keep it away from the door.
Well, once it is open, we should probably make our way very quickly because they'll know we're coming.
I suppose the best trap is a sprung one.
Could
Can't
you
you
Is
try?
that something
Wedge
people say?
that.
I have an idea.
Is now. Go on.
And
like it.
I kind of like flick out the cloak a little bit, and you see this webbed pattern begin to appear. I would like to cast web concentrated on the pressure plate so that the webs are so dense that it secures it in place and cannot be moved.
Nice.
That is
I like that. That's how you do that. 100%. Is that like a... Do you have to roll for that, or does this just happen?
No.
Okay, so you all
And-
do see that the webs, not only do they cover the surface, but you see them creep down inside the crack as well. It does
Sick.
not move while being done, but it is now completely covered, probably a little bit sticky.
Yeah, it is difficult terrain, but
I love that. I love that. 5 seconds ago, it was, oh man, I hate not having spells. Then just does the most creative use of a magic
Yeah.
item.
It's the one
It's,
spell
wait a
I
minute.
have.
Kind of wish you had more spells now.
I'm good at
No.
improving random stuff with spells, but I've only got one.
Gonna make it go the length.
With the trap securely webbed, what are you doing?
Can I go now?
Yes.
Go on.
Do you want to lead?
Well, if then we can hear them from here. They're clearly not far away, but be my guest.
Slight.
Can we still hear them?
Again, it's very faint and
Yeah.
very echoey. You can tell that they're not on the other side of the door, but you can still hear it. It is a constant, like almost a song going on. It's a constant chant.
Through to the other side.
Alright, so I guess we have two options. Either we go in sort of stealthily, side-eyeing, try to say as he's saying that, or we just wreak havoc.
I was going to say, we're taking the idea that lethal force was lethal force in this case, right? None of us are particularly interested in why they're doing
Oh, no,
what
no,
they're doing.
I don't have any other kind of force.
I think even
that's
if
the people you bed.
we not discuss that in front of me, thanks. Listen, I think that at this point the element of surprise is kind of lost.
Yeah,
This
probably
person
right.
ran down here. We may as well just wreak as much havoc as we possibly can.
Okay, well, by all means.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Here we come. He takes the flame tongue greatsword off his back and ignites it. and then I'm going to try and pull the doors open.
Okay. You're not going to need a check for that. They do just you go to prepare for a much stronger resistance, and it almost moves you back slightly as it just easily. These are well-oiled doors.
Can I say I go to like fling the doors open, but they're much lighter, so they kind of bounce on the thing and then close again.
That's exactly.
So they're like.
I was going to say that you throw it back and they hit the stone walls either side, creating a very big bang. But they do start to close again. If you wish to stop them, you can.
I just turn around and look over my shoulder. For Dravarni. Well, begin making my way in.
I was sort of hoping that he would have forgotten the fact that it's pulling doors and would just run into them.
Right, so as you guys, as he does open it, you do notice that there is like 2 or 3 little steps down into a very small corridored room that has another very similar set of doors right against it. I don't know.
Again.
So they open the door to another set of doors.
Yep. That seems to check out throughout
hear,
all of the campaigns.
You can all now hear a low, very faint chanting echoing towards you.
And it's still not goblin or giant.
Unfortunately not. It's still celestial. They have not changed the tongue.
One of these days I will pick appropriate languages.
Are there any elements of common in there that I might be able to pick up on?
Do you know what? Actually, there might be the odd word. Because, there is the odd word here and there, but it's like the.
Someone said pineapple. Let's go.
But again, you can't really make out whole sentences anyway. So,
do we need to do this thing again with this door, or can I just go through it?
Is there another trap by this one?
Roll me a investigation.
Yeah,
it would be perception. Yeah.
Coming close to the second set of doors, I know we're getting close to the chanting, but does it still sound far away?
It does still sound far away.
Okay.
8.
It's still very echoey, like it's bouncing off walls in a cavern, sort of thing. 8.
I'm changing dice.
The floor seems flat.
Cool.
With an 8, yeah.
Okay.
You do notice with that, because you're inspecting that area, that there is the 2 semicircles that you did note on the other ones as well in the dust.
Yeah. Very open.
Let's try this again.
Onwards.
Pull Drivarni. Open the door.
Oh, brilliant.
Please be
So,
more
yes.
doors.
It's a third set of doors.
Yeah, just doors and doors and doors.
The doors fling open, and
I
you
can't see our
see-
characters on.
They're
Albert.
not.
We're
I will
not
put
there
them
yet.
on in a minute.
Oh, this is pretty.
You do see a much longer corridor lined by these 2 water troughs and these alcoves that have been lit by braziers. It is, if I measure it,
Long.
about 60 feet to the end, and then it doesn't end in a wall or a door.
Yay!
It ends in a surface that seems fluid, that seems to be blocking the entire, from wall to wall, right up to the ceiling, which you also notice now has shot up in this corridor almost to about 70 feet.
Ooh.
Yeah, and it's just this large, almost portal-looking water sort of surface that is completely barrier that is blocking your pass. Though you all now hear the chanting, and you can probably tell that it's actually just from one voice.
Oh.
Any specific set of sentences being said in this chant?
It's not one that you know. It's not a. It is a call. You can hear the call to the gods. You can
Specific
hear.
names.
If they're all in there. It is
Oh.
more a call to the celestial realm rather than to a particular god of any point. You also hear the names of the continents being dropped in the sentences as well.
Ooh.
Looking around, remembering the serpent iconography on the door before, and looking at these braziers and anything else that's on the walls, do I spot any familiar religious iconography?
No.
Okay.
What do you guys do?
I will start emerging slowly into the room,
Okay.
Yeah, same.
holding up my finger and my sword, my flaming sword. Actually, I don't really need the finger anymore because my sword's on fire.
Yeah.
But,
Oh well.
And this is
I'm still
lit.
holding out.
Yeah. This corridor is really well lit as well. So I mean, you don't really need it anymore. But yeah. As you traverse down this corridor and you get to about 10 feet in front of this barrier, the chanting stops. You hear in all of your heads. Oh, hold on.
Oh, hold on, there's someone at the door.
Sorry, I just realised
Who goes there?
you had a.
No well wishers. No.
Oh, pizza's here.
As this voice starts in your head, Seranish, you do get a sense just within range that there is evil force. Is that how that works, or do I have to tell you particular what they're from?
Hold on, let me just
Celestials,
consult my...
fae, fiend, undead, aberrations.
All of those things said by me, the one who cast the spell.
I don't know what it is. Let me quickly Google.
It's one of those things.
Yeah. If there's demons and devils or evil stuff, then yeah, probably.
The aberrant unicorns.
Oh yeah.
That's terrifying.
Throwback.
Throwback.
The time when we didn't realise that part of a story was reuniting a child with a potential mother, and we just decided to bring them back to life.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go watch that to see what we're talking about.
Titania's transplanted Tinkertop Circus. The first thing we ever put on air.
Oh yeah. Shit.
No, you don't. It's
Oh.
none of those.
Oh, so there's
It's none of those things.
definitely nothing there.
Fine.
So you do get a voice now in your heads, and it is of quite a posh male voice, and he says, well, I did think it would take you longer. No, I didn't think it would take you as long as it did. Do you wish to enter? It's not going to change my plans either way.
I mean, that's an extraordinary amount of arrogance for someone who is about to face down two of the finest fighting twins you've ever seen.
You do hear this sort of this low chuckle laugh, and that's not in your head. You can hear it from the other side of the barrier.
I was just about to ask, so not really responding to what's being said in my head, but instead looking at this water sort of filter. Well, do I get the sense that it's more of a portal, or is it like a hindrance? Is it a barrier to block us from coming in?
Give me an investigation.
All right.
And an arcana check.
And an arcana check, sure. So investigation is 15.
It's very happy music. Hang on.
Arcana is a 14.
Okay. You can tell that it's an illusion.
It's an illusion. Okay. Interesting.
Right, well, he just laughs at the mention of us.
Yeah.
But he laughs that he should be scared Well, he laughs. You can't unless you want to roll an insight. You can just hear him laughing.
I think I need to.
If you wish to, you can.
Let us not suffer this knave any longer.
Okay.
I swear you didn't talk like this before.
I've always talked like this. What are you talking about? Something wrong with you. Focus up.
You see, as you are discussing amongst yourselves whether to approach or not, the barrier does drop. And you see a large semicircular room.
Oops, sorry, I moved the twink. There you go.
Please, don't move the twink. Right?
Don't move the twink.
They don't like that.
They do.
As you see this large semicircular room, adorned by large snake heads that seem to come out of the ground. The pillars that are on the map are not there. I could not find one without pillars.
Okay.
So we are ignoring those. But it's a large stone room, and in the right and center, it has a large stone outcropping that seems to have something on it that every now and again glows and crackles with lightning. The gentleman that you see in front of him, actually, I will place you now all on the map because it is needed.
What about here, right?
We've got, where are you? That's 1, 2.
Oh, I'm at the back,
3.
thank you.
Well, yeah, arrange yourselves of how you would want to be. And I will put. Yeah, I wouldn't do that, but okay. That is your sword, by the way.
Yeah, got it.
Oh, I just deleted it.
You can leave it that size. It's a great sword.
Okay, that's fine. Just don't shrink my sword.
Yeah,
Right.
don't make my
So-
sword.
You do see, standing in front of the large stone outcropping, a very well-dressed man with flowing white hair. He seems to be wearing a red like cape over very silken, golden and silver like blouse and trousers. He is dripping in all the bling, so he has a large necklace and rings. You do also see across his blouse, he has the royal wings of Aria,
Oh.
which is the southernmost continent of the world. I think Serranus and Nero both know who this gentleman is.
I feel like Trinity's being lumped in with Titus.
No,
Titus is the only idiot.
To be fair,
Trinity is very capable and knowledgeable.
you all
Titus is the
recognize the royal crest of Aria,
Yeah.
but the two more intelligent ones.
I'm okay intelligence, but I also am not well
And
traveled.
worldly ones
So
more, yeah, it's more worldly.
Yeah.
You both recognize this as the adoptive son of the crowned king and the two kings, the two crowned kings of Aria. This is the adoptive prince of Aria.
His name is?
He has a name, yeah.
He has one of them.
Bob.
It's Bob the Prince.
Othanus.
Prince Bob. Prince Bob.
Sorry, say that again.
Othanus Tyrannus, because it's the household of Tyrannus.
Tyrannus.
Athanus Tyrannus.
Othanus Tyrannus.
Athanus Tyrannus.
Athanos
Athanus Tyrannus, Saul Tyrannus, yeah.
Oh wow, who could have guessed? A bastard being angry at the world.
Oh, look, it's Athanus Tyrannus.
Who?
Completely thrown me. He turns to the thing that is revealed. He turns to look at you. So they've sent adventurers. How quaint. You're not needed, but if you wish, you can watch, because this will be magnificent. Tell me, how long did it take for them to blame the brutes of the East?
I don't think we were there long enough to figure that out. Did they blame anyone? Does anyone remember them blaming anyone?
I have no idea what anyone's talking
What's
about.
happening?
I honestly think they just wanted us to cut some heads off, and there's one right there.
Oh, it's very sweet that you think you can. Just stay there for a second. And he throws back his cape, and his hands reach to each side. And you see this purple sort of almost ethereal smoke come out, and it reaches the two statues that are the less assuming statues in the room.
As this starts happening, can Titus just turn around and say, I've seen this before. He's monologuing. Get him now. don't let him finish. Don't let him finish whatever.
You don't have to wait for him. Go.
Go.
As this smoke reaches from his hands and creeps into the cracks and the runes that seem to be carved on these two golem-ish statues either side of the outcropping, they crack and snap and bits fall off as they suddenly explode. And you see erupt from them. And after this, I will get you to roll initiative.
this is his action, right?
this is his action.
Okay.
How do I unhide that?
Whoa!
Oh,
Oh, jeez.
Oh God.
hello.
That's not fun.
These two beautiful beasts made of stone. It seemed to be made of stone itself. They are huge, and they have these glowing runes all over them that seem to dim and brighten in various different patterns. And with that, their eyes upon you, well, probably just upon Titus and Serranus, since they're in the front. I'd love for you all to roll initiative.
You got it.
Let's go.
We
then.
go again.
I know we did your sorcerers in, but calm down.
This feels a bit much. I get advantage on initiative, don't I?
You do.
Yeah, you do.
Did last time you did, yeah.
Oh,
Very stuff.
nice.
Okay. Actually, that was very good. I forgot. I'm dexterous
same.
now.
I'm
Yippee.
not dexterous,
That's the worst.
but I still rolled very well.
Let's fuck you out.
Let's go.
Let's get.
Quite well. Okay.
Fuck it, do it.
So, Trinity.
Yeah, I got 22.
Nice. Nero.
I got a 19, which is really
Okay.
good for me.
Serranus.
Doity 20.
What is your dex?
1.
Okay.
1.
And check Discord.
On it.
And oh, I can't remember your name because your name isn't that on thing. Chris.
Oh, sorry, I was miles away. I got a 19.
19. Also, what is your dex?
Oh, my dex is, sorry, I was just reading something else. My dex is a 16.
Yeah, that's
Um,
higher than mine.
Okay.
I love how I rolled so high, I thought, and I'm still at the bottom of the initiative.
Right, so with top of the initiative, as they explode into existence, you see Otharnus. Otharnus, did I say?
Thanos.
Athanas.
Yes, Athanas, yeah.
Tyrannus.
Tyrannus.
Otharnus steps back as part of his movement, and he climbs the outcropping to there, and then carries on this chanting you were hearing before. So, Trinity, what do you want to do?
I would like to. Sorry, hang on. Apparently, there is no music coming through on stream. I do apologize. I'll try and get that fixed in a second.
It's patchy, but it's there.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, was getting distracted. I am going to. Right, he's gone to the top of the rock. Yeah.
King of the Rock, yeah.
King of the Rock. Okay. I am going to scamper on through. 5, 10, 15. Is this like a pillar thing here?
Yes, those are the only pillars that are on the map. Is those 8 pillars that are coming out of the water. The rest of the pillars do not exist.
Okay, can I leap onto one?
No, they're pillars that reach right to the ceiling.
Oh, can I leap onto one and climb up? With my spider boots? Well, my spidey cloak.
You absolutely can. Does that allow you to like stick to surfaces as well, so you can still use your hands?
I can walk vertically. Yeah.
Absolutely. So you are walking up a pillar.
Yeah.
Doop, doop, doop.
You could totally do
You've
that.
gone 15 feet. So how far up are you going?
I will go another 15 feet, I reckon.
Okay.
Use all my movement to do that. And
Just
then I
stood
will...
sideways in a pillar.
Yeah. And then I will kind of look towards these
standing down.
creatures. And I am going to fire 3 shots at the main guy on top of Pride Rock, if I may.
Absolutely. Go for it.
Okay. The first one, I did not call sharpshooter. God damn it.
No, you didn't.
First one is a 23 to hit, no sharpshooter.
23 hits.
Where's the D8? That is 17 points of damage.
Sunk right into like the meaty part of his thigh.
Okay.
Nice.
Sharpshooter.
Okay.
Went everywhere. Hang on. Yep, that is a natural 19, so 27 to hit with sharpshooter.
Definitely hits.
22 points of
These are
damage.
magical arrows, right?
Yep,
Yeah. Always.
always. 22 points of arrow damage.
Arrow damage.
I'm gonna say piercing damage.
No, it's arrow damage.
Definitely arrow damage, right?
I do sword damage.
Last one. Nope. That's a 2.
As you go thunk, straight into one of his thighs, the last one just glances off.
No, it doesn't. It glances off and then it curves around and it goes to the creature on the left.
Yes, is that the dark one or the light one? See, they've got the rings around them.
Oh, the dark ring.
Okay.
So that is going to be a 25 to hit.
2 seconds.
He says that hits.
Yes, it is.
So that is going to be 15 points of arrow damage.
Piercing.
Arrow.
Yeah.
You see,
You heard.
I spoke.
as the arrow hits the shoulder of these runic behemoths, you see it just hits it and just falls. It doesn't even pierce its skin.
Oh.
Well, it doesn't do damage.
It doesn't do any damage.
That's
At all.
bad.
Hold on.
At all.
Oh.
From my
Oh, no, sorry. That's a different type of damaging. Right, sorry, it does. Sorry.
otherwise I'm useless.
Jeez.
I was reading the stat block wrong. It's a different type of damage that does that.
I was like,
so
otherwise I am entirely useless.
yeah, I wouldn't do that to you. How much?
15.
15.
50. Okay. So you do see it as it just sticks. It doesn't acknowledge it, but it just sticks out of the shoulder area.
That's fine. I believe that is everything on my turn.
Any
My
bonus actions?
My
Anything?
bonus action was the curving shot. So.
Okay. We have now. Prince, or he already used his turn, so I'm going to use his initiative as that. So it is now the one you just hit, and it sees you.
No, it doesn't. Surely
I mean,
not.
it clearly does.
It's got to work its way all through all these pillars first, though.
No. It does not move, but you see it has to make a roll.
Okay.
How many turns you have left to live?
Great.
You do see that the purple rune on its chest glows brightly for a second, and it shakes out its joints, rears back, and you do see a beam of energy straight towards you. I would like a dexterity check, please.
Okay.
Very Godzilla?
Godzilla.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Energy beam.
You still have the bardic inspiration, I think.
It would have passed surely because it's 10 minutes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
You took a long
it
time
is.
coming down those stairs.
Yeah.
And walking.
18.
You fail.
What?
I mean, but you fail, as you get blasted with radiant damage of.
I'm not resistant to that, am I? Don't think so.
Might be.
I don't think I am. You're the religious twin, not me.
Could be. I'm not. Wait, am I?
You take 52 points of radiant damage.
Oh. Jesus.
You also need to make another dexterity check as the pillar
Saving.
starts to crack.
Saving throw?
Yes, a saving throw.
Sure, I can't do an
This is
acrobatics check because I'd love to do that instead.
You know what? If you want to push off and do a flip
Yeah.
to try and land, 100%,
Absolutely.
do it acrobatically.
Slay.
And that's why. That is a 31.
Nice, you do, and you almost land with your bow in hand, your fist down as a superhero pose.
Oh.
Just. Okay, so that is its turn. Sorry, one page. Sora, you're up.
Indeed. Isn't this thing? Okay. Watching Trinity get blasted from a pillar and then it collapsing very close to him. Sora's going to look around to everyone, quickly evaluate what needs to be done, what he can do, what he should do, and what he wants to do initially. Moving back 10 feet
Away.
here. Yep. Look, spellcasters should not be in melee range. It's
Virgil's back, yes. Okay.
keep ragging on that, but it's a working thing. So looking towards the group, knowing he's going to need to bring more fire than just actual fire for this one. You watch him place his hands together again in like a prayer motion as the very thin aura of fire around him sort of starts to glow and intensify. And from behind his head, you watch sort of almost like melted orange. You see this very small dot sort of work its way around in a perfect sphere around him before sort of stopping, before it's completely done. I'm going to cast Beacon of Hope on myself to basically have Beacon of Hope up. So that's a needed spell for this one. So for the duration, I'm not casting it. Go. So all of you have advantage on Wisdom saving throws and Death saving throws while you are within 30 feet of me, so stay close. And as we all know, Beacon of Hope gives maximum hit points to any healing you get. So standing in the back with this very, very fine, sort of like an eclipse edge around his back, he sort of looks at you and goes, "Right, I'll do my best to keep you all safe, I suppose. I don't know. Kill him and maybe they'll stop. And is that all I can do? That was an action, so that was my spell.
Your bonus actions?
I can do it. I can't do cantrips with bonus actions, can I? We did, that was.
And that is a cantrip one. Which I doubt you picked.
No, that is going to be my turn then.
Okay. Well, with that, it is Titus. So you now remembered your name.
Thank you. Okay, so
Hero, you're on deck, so think about what you're needing to do.
so as Trinity gets blasted and then lands on the walkway in front of Titus, Titus bonus action rages. He goes,
Yes, he does.
Hands off my sister! And as part of my rage, I'm going to use the instinctive pounce to move half my movement when I enter a
Okay.
rage, which takes me 20 feet. And he's literally, as he enters, he leaps over Trinity, 5, 10, 15, 20 to there.
Okay.
And it was this one that previously got hit by Trinity, right?
No.
Well, both of them, but...
No, I
only the
targeted
dark
main
one.
dude and this one on the left.
Oh, sorry, it was main dude and this guy. Okay. All right, well then let's focus fire, shall we? Let's bring these fuckers down. So I'm going to go to there.
Okay.
And I'm going to take 2 strikes. Reckless Great Weapon Master.
Okay.
Yes.
Come on.
Here we go. D20. Set it. Strike number 1 is good. It is minus 5 is so I get +4. So 16, dirty 20. The first strike.
Okay, before you do this,
Okay.
how familiar would you say Titus was with great monsters of legend? Would they pique his interest? Would he have read art about them at
He
all?
probably read, as in his youth, read a lot of stories about great heroes fighting mythical
Okay.
creatures. And,
Yeah.
you know, it's-
So before you hit, I would like you to roll me a history check.
Oh. Okay. 10.
Okay. I'm going to say 10 is what you actually needed. I'm going to say that while you were reading up on great battles and great feats, you did the one of these drawings did jump out at you because they look cool, dude, right?
Yeah,
And,
yeah,
wow, that's pretty cool. You know that the runes on it are temporary.
Okay.
And
Because
They
before,
give them-
because I don't want to feel like I'm like before I was going to say once I'd rolled my hits that I was going to try and hit him on the runes, but just more for flavor.
But
So you
that's
say
fine.
okay,
that
cool.
won't affect what I'm saying. You'll know that the runes give the behemoth certain abilities, but they're very short-lived abilities.
Right.
Okay, you don't know what specific runes mean, but the rune that he rolled right at the beginning of his round, you do know that there is an ability in play.
Okay.
Okay. Now
Okay.
roll. Do your hits as you.
Okay. So the first one was a dirty 20.
I'm going to say that hits.
You're going to say that does hit, or
Yes, that hits.
cool. I'm going to roll the damage on that one first because I do quite a lot of that stuff.
Okay.
Okay. So this is 5d6 plus 21.
Yeah.
So 30. So 3 plus 4 is 7 plus. So that's 7 slashing damage plus 15. So
Okay.
22. So 22.
I'm just going to stop you rolling because that's a lot of math to do. As you land this great blow,
Yeah.
your
With the flame. With the
Weapon.
flaming. The flaming.
what's it made of?
Great sword.
It's made of
It's not made of
greatsword.
greatsword.
As is the
Is
damage
it
type.
made? Is it made with adamantium?
Weapon, greatsword, rare, heavy, two-handed, slashing. Doesn't say anything
It would
about
probably
adamantium. But
stay in the thing, but if it was made of adamantium,
no, it doesn't say
So-
it's made of adamantium. No,
as
but it is.
hits,
It's a rare magic item.
yeah. As it hits, the rune glows, and it just almost bounces off it, and then the room goes dark.
So the rune seems to be gone.
Well, it goes at the end of his the.
Yeah, well, I'm
It's
saying
dark his next
when you
turn.
say it goes dark,
It
the rune is-
glows
the rune
as you
is-
hit it, and then it stops glowing.
but it still appears to be present.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. So I took 20 feet of movement to enter the rage. I was there. Sorry, I'm just gonna I was gonna just do 2 hits on that guy, but I'm not anymore. So
Yeah.
20 foot to there. So I got 40 feet left. I went 10 to there. Got 30 feet left. I'm gonna try and move to here. So I'm gonna try as it sort of
As this is up,
off him.
I'm gonna say you can get to there. Yeah.
Well, I have 30 feet left, and that was 20 feet. So it would be, how tall is the thing?
The first platform is 10 foot, and then the next platform is 10 feet.
You get
So
to the
you-
first ledge, yeah.
You
So I
can get
get
to
to
the
there.
first. You can get to there.
All right. What is this thing do I see this thing that's glowing? Yeah.
Yes, you do. And as it's right in front of you, I'm not going to make you roll a perception check. It does seem to be a very ornate. I don't know if you can zoom in on it, or is that as far as you can zoom in on it?
Ooh.
I can see it's some kind of gauntlet.
There you go.
Oh,
So
I moved the
it's-
thing.
Stop moving things.
All right, it's back. It's back.
You do see
I was really
It is-
zoomed in.
a very innate gauntlet made of various different types of metals with it looks a very Infinity Gauntlet, but it's not, right? So it has these gems that are glowing that it seems to be pulling energy from this electrical current that is running around it. But it's a very fancy gauntlet.
Okay, this current that's running around it, does it appear to be some kind of force field or anything?
That would need an investigation check.
Then I shall investigate it by hitting it.
Okay,
Ah, yes, the
that's
barbarian's
one way of doing
investigation.
it.
I've already gone reckless, so fuck it. I'll go reckless again.
Yeah!
Can't save it, break it.
It's fine. It was I didn't go great weapon master though, so I get my +9, which is good because I roll a 4 and a 7. So 7 + 9, 16 to hit.
You do hit it.
Cool.
And one thing that I didn't say is that there is part of the Ariphanite is one of the gems in the gauntlet.
I'm trying to
But
hit this
the
current,
force field,
this
that's
thing
absolutely
around
fine.
it.
You hit it and it falters and sparks.
Yeah.
And you can probably determine that there has been some damage made to it, but it is a force field. You don't make it to the gauntlet. It doesn't go through the current. So you do hit it and it smashes off it, and it is sparking a little bit erratically now.
Okay. There's a fancy glove up here, and hitting it with swords doesn't do much.
Keep hitting it.
Okay, you stay right where you are. I'm going to you. I say to the twink.
You do notice that he hasn't started looking at you. He's looking directly at the gauntlet and carrying on chanting.
Oh, well.
Nero, what are you doing?
Right. Well, I assume that I'm seeing Titus running up and basically just smacking this field of energy.
Yeah, you probably can't see the gauntlet from where you are, but he
I
did
tried to hit
shout
the thing
out
first.
that there was a gauntlet.
Yeah.
But you can see a sort of orb of electrical energy that he has thwacked.
Well, if I can't see anything, I'm just gonna unfurl my wings again and shoot up into the room to get some height.
Okay, the ceiling is 65 feet, so how far do you fly up?
If I can go diagonally up 30 feet, how far up would I be? So 30 feet forwards and upwards, so to speak.
So you
Oh,
would
let's
move
do some
15 feet
Pythagoras,
forward,
shall we?
15 feet up.
Hang on, I can do the Pythagoras.
Jesus.
Put
Yes.
that down the book.
I am not a math person, so I don't know.
Even that
Alright.
word alone just makes me feel anxious.
I know, right?
So that's
Which go get a
30
drink.
feet. So 30 squared is then.
This is what you all came here for, isn't it? Just to watch us do math.
But maths.
Oh god, I can't be bothered.
I think if
Oh,
you're
such a
going,
backpedal so fast.
if you're using 30 feet, I can say you can go 15 feet forward and 15 feet up. Because that's 30
15 feet
feet.
forward
That's how
and
my
15
math
feet
brain is working.
Okay.
He'd
That's
technically
fair.
be able to go further, but
Exact right angle.
So 15 would
Yeah.
get me there, and then 15 feet up.
Yes.
Cool. Would I be able to see the gauntlet now?
Yeah, you can see it. You can, and
Okay.
he did yell out that there's a fancy glove there, so you know to look for it as well. So I'm going to say that you
Amazing.
can see there's a gauntlet there.
In that case, would I be able to ascertain that that the force field is a magical nature? From seeing
As
it flicker and
most-
spark?
As most force fields are, actually all force fields, we don't have force fields in this world that are like mechanically powered.
Yeah, they're called walls.
In that case, I'm gonna use because, like Dan said, it's a one shot. So fuck it. I'm gonna use a 5th level spell slot to cast Dispel Magic.
Nice.
Nice. There we
Shit.
go.
Okay.
Now I don't have to do it.
Do you have to roll to hit that, or is it just it happens?
well, it depends on the level of
Yeah.
magic attached to this force field itself. If it
Okay.
is less, if it's more than, well, if it's less than 5, it's like level 5th, like 5th level spell, automatically dispelled. If it's more than a 5th level spell, Evan has to roll and add his spellcasting modifier, so his charisma modifier.
Right. Roll to hit then.
All right.
Thank you for the explanation.
And you have
I
to
really
beat
did genuinely need it.
whatever.
That's-
Spells level plus 10.
Yeah.
Spells level plus 10.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a 21.
Hey.
Unless it's a
11th level spell. I
11th
think we're
level
good.
spell.
As you cast this energy forward, you see as it wraps around, and it it almost explodes, but it doesn't cause any effect. It just explodes and dissipates. And you do see Otharis look directly at you, and all the jovial posturing has gone. He is angry.
Angry boy.
Angry twin.
I think that worked. I think I got it open.
Oh, fuck off.
Such a knob.
And then I am going to. Yeah, I need to get close to one of these guys. I'm gonna miss this. No, I can't do that.
Nope.
Can I?
Okay, spell magic.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Quicken spell, Eldritch Blast. Just
Okay,
because I want to get
Why
some
not?
damage in.
How powerful.
to the dark one.
Pew.
The dark one.
Nah,
Yes,
the
that one.
twink's on me now, so let's.
Are you blasting the
Are
twig?
on me.
Yeah. Let's
we not
see if we
call
can
our
kill
big bad
Prince
evil guy
for
a twink?
once and for all.
I mean,
All the
you
best
described,
baddies
you
are.
described him.
Look at him.
So yeah, Eldritch Blast with a quicken spell.
Okay, roll to hit.
That I'm pretty sure that's hitting. That's a 25 to hit for the first one.
Yeah, that hits.
Second one
blasted
is
straight in the chest.
is a 10 to hit because that was a natural one.
Yeah, that as the first blast hits him straight in the chest, he almost gets knocked back to this diorama backdrop, and because he moved, the second one went wide. As he rights himself, how much damage?
I'm gonna do the third one as well. Just
Okay,
because it's easier. That's a 22 to hit.
that hits. As he rights himself up, he comes into the same position, so you get another square right in the chest.
Perfect. So that is 7 on the first one,
Okay.
and that is a 8 on the last one.
Okay, and that's force damage, yeah?
Yeah, that's force damage.
Okay. He doesn't take his eyes off you. As soon as he snaps back, his eyes are looking directly at you.
Come get me, buddy.
Angry.
Anything else?
No, that's me.
Okay. You do see... You would see, and Titus would see, his eyes divert to the lighter behemoth, and then back to you. As it is its turn, you'll probably tell that there's some telepathic communication going on.
Mm-hmm.
That is an 8, which means... Okay, right. It is going to stomp forward, and you feel the ground like rumble and move as this huge creature stomps forward, and it is coming right for Titus.
No.
Me?
What the
Closest
freak?
to it. You're the closest to its boy, as it leans down, and it is going to go for its bite attack.
Bring it.
Is that bring it on? Oh, okay. You're gonna regret that.
Nice.
Its bite attack does
Tooth damage.
Yeah.
It'd be piercing, I imagine.
No. Arrow
Tooth
damage.
tooth damage.
so it does a 29
Yeah.
hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not with silvery barbs.
Ooh!
Hey!
Hey, my
There
boy.
it is.
From...
There it is.
There it is, baby. Oh, I've
I
missed
didn't
that.
get to use it last session.
I've
No,
missed
we
those
Oh,
two.
that's a
words,
higher
so-
roll, so I'll take the lower roll. So does a 29 hit?
Yes.
Yeah.
What do you
okay.
mean?
What is the modifier on this?
These are
Whatever she
big
needs it to be.
boys. And how many dice do I roll for that?
Don't say that. That's not nice.
4d10.
You're fine.
Do you know what? I'm just going to leave you to it.
Nearly worried, sir.
It's only 4d10.
Yeah. That's 7, 9, 3, and 8. 6, 11, 27. 27 points of piercing damage. Its first
Halved.
attack.
Yeah.
Halved for its
27.
first attack.
So 13.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's going to rear back up, and it's going just to swipe sideways 1, 2, and for its claw attacks.
Okay.
Come on. This is what you were made for. Let's go.
This is what I do, baby.
That's not as good as an 11.
He misses.
No, sorry. No, I haven't added his modifier. Hold
Oh,
on.
great. Okay, so it's like 35 or something.
22.
Yeah, it's a 23.
Man.
It's a plus 12.
Right, well, okay, so with these guys' attack modifier, one of my items,
Oh no, it's 11.
Does not
modifier,
work.
isn't it? Hold on.
I need someone to miss me.
Oh no, yeah, it's 12. Sorry.
Oh, Jesus.
So that
Okay.
hits.
Yeah.
And this, I'll just roll the second one, see if that.
Just
That's
see.
3
Oh.
plus a 12, so 15.
Okay, that misses, and I'm gonna once you roll the damage on the second thing, I'll have a look.
Okay. Right. Alright.
I get to use a thing.
To do a thing! So that's 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 points of damage.
19
That
points of
is
damage, halved
slashing.
to 9.
Yes.
Okay, and as so I take this bite, and I kind of muscle him off my shoulder. He slashes me across the face. I duck under the third strike, and taking my greatsword into one hand, I will use my reaction to use the Ring of Retribution.
Yeah.
When a creature,
What does that do?
when a creature misses you with a melee attack, you react to blast them with arcane force, causing 4d6 damage.
Nice.
So I like duck under, and I just give him a rib punch with
Nice.
the hand that has the ring on it.
Does that count as a spell?
No,
Oh.
it's
Okay.
a melee attack. You may
Okay.
react to blast. Yeah, just blast them with arcane focus, and they have to make a Constitution saving throw.
First of all, roll. Do you have to roll to hit?
Yeah, no, just happens.
Okay, and what's the
Oh
damage
my
on that?
god, 21. Nice.
Nice.
2 6s, a 5, and a 4.
Nice. 21.
Wait,
And then a con check.
anyway. And a con check, 15 DC.
I think these guys are very high con.
I would
Yes,
imagine
they
so.
are. So
Do surprise me.
9 plus 6 is
15.
15.
15, the DC is 15. Meets,
Yeah, meets
meets-
beats.
Beats.
Yeah, so that's right. You do save, yeah.
Any,
So yeah,
like,
that's
half?
it. No, that's just to see if they get pushed back 5 feet. So
Ah.
they take the 21 points of force damage, and that's it.
Okay. It is now top of the round,
Oh.
and as you as it comes around to the top of the round, I don't know what I was going to say there. You do see a lightning charge hits the gauntlet again, and the force fields back up.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Moved
damn it.
in. Right, okay. That's
And then
annoying.
it is Trinity.
Okay, so having taken quite a bit of a walloping, I am going to have much. This is the slowest character I've ever made. Standard 30
to our
feet. Like what? What do I do with this?
What is 30 feet? Like,
No, it's nothing. Okay, I am going to. Oh, I'm still on the ruler. So sorry. So sorry.
okay.
I am going to. I'm a bit tentative about these pillars now. These aren't as safe as my tree. My tree was good, these are not. So I am going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh wait, no, I need height. Pierce.
Ease.
You can see that if you were looking around for height, you can see that the snake heads probably come up to, if you stood on top of it, you'd probably be at 25 feet high. But they
Right.
are, apart from the platform that the twink is standing on,
Yeah.
they are the only things in the room that would provide you height.
What about the wall here?
Go straight up to the ceiling. You can it
Yeah.
goes 65 feet up. So you
Okay,
could.
I am going to, basically, as part of my movement, I'm gonna do a standing jump using the crumbling pillar to kind of jettison myself over to the wall
Okay.
to try and reduce having to try and reduce any movement if possible. I want to basically pivot myself over onto the wall and scramble up.
With your stuff, I'll allow that. Yeah.
I can roll an acrobatics check if you want me to.
Yeah, go on. Roll me an acrobatics just in case you fall on your face and into the water. if
Oh
it's
no,
warm.
no. That's 30.
Okay, yeah.
That's a
You make
30,
it.
babes. Cool. All right, so I'm gonna go woof, and then I'm gonna scuttle my way up. I will go. So that's about 10 feet. I'll go 20 feet up, and
With the 30 acrobatics, I'm
Yeah.
going to allow you an extra 5 feet.
yeah, I'll go 25 feet up.
Yeah, that's absolutely grand.
Do I have eye line on him?
Yeah. So they are 15 feet high.
Yeah, so I'm.
So yeah, you're above them, so you can see him standing, because also he's 15 feet up as well. And then his body, so his feet are 15 feet up. So yeah, you can clearly see him.
Awesome. Okay, in which case I am going to then do standard 3 shots.
Okay.
May do some other stuff too, depending, but I can call that if it hits. So, first attack, we have sharpshooter.
So I was going standard or sharpshooter. Okay.
That is 24 to hit.
24 hits.
For 25 points of damage.
Oof.
Nice.
And then I am going to use my arcane shot, shadow
Okay.
arrow.
And that creates darkness.
So yeah, basically it's 5 feet, cannot see anything. It's essentially blindness.
Yeah.
So it needs a wisdom saving throw of.
Okay. Not great. What is his modifier?
Who are you shooting at here, by the way? Sorry, I missed that.
Twink.
The prince.
Cool. Good to know.
It's only a +2, so that's an 11.
Okay, so
So-
it fails. So it takes an addition. He takes an additional 9 points of psychic damage,
Nice.
and is now unable to see anything further than 5 feet away
Oof.
until start of my
But you
next
guys can
turn.
see him. It's not like
Yep.
it surrounds him in
Nope,
darkness.
it's
He
literally
just is
he
blind.
goes blind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Do you see
Oh.
this disorientates him, and he's kind of he's looking around a bit, but yeah.
Yeah, so that means that if Titus hits him, Titus will have advantage without having to go reckless, and also any attacks that he makes will be disadvantaged. But second 2 shots, let's go. I don't think I have advantage. I'm ranged. I don't think that makes a difference.
I mean, he's blind though. Surely you'd still have.
Yeah, it's more for like getting out of the way of something that's
Yeah.
like immediately in front of you, I think.
I'm gonna say you have advantage. But I don't really know how
I'll
that
take
works.
it. I will take it.
Yeah. Gonna need it.
I forgot to say sharpshooter.
You did.
It's 24 to hit.
24 hits.
14 points of damage.
Okay.
Sharpshooter.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Oh, here we go.
Chunky crit!
Chunky crit!
Doing.
So you get
Normal crit!
double the dice.
Yep. So that is 29 points of damage.
Okay. You see, as he drops to one knee, his form starts to change and shimmer.
Oh, fuck off.
Hey.
Okay.
I'm in a slightly precarious position.
But bonus action second wind.
Okay.
Yes, let's go.
Wait, Chris, you came to that realization after the third one started to shift into something else, not the fact that you
yeah.
have 2 Godzillas
Two-
on
two
your
and a-
tail.
2 and a twink, that's my bread and butter, but 3,
We're in a twink. Name
a
this
twink.
episode. Right.
Okay, so I regained 16 hit points. But that is
Okay.
me.
Are you 30 feet with? No, you're not 30 feet from Sorana, so you wouldn't get full.
It wouldn't.
Oh,
I think.
Why are you
I
moving?
I was trying to move away.
I think it's only healing from me that it counts for as well. It's not
Okay.
just the
Oh
stuff.
no, I think it's just anyone within the circle gets full
Healing
Yeah.
healing.
spells, yeah,
It was only 30 feet, and you moved way far away.
and up, yeah.
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 Everyone
Oh.
moved away from me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's
Okay.
me.
With that, it is the prince's turn, and as you see, you can all see his form shifting, and the arm just suddenly gets longer then shorter, and it's this sort of wibbly wobbly look, and then suddenly in this puff of blue, dense smoke, once it clears, you do not see him anymore.
Oh, for
Oh, thank God.
You,
That was easy.
you see.
oh,
Sorry,
oh.
I'm trying to hear it.
Opportunity attack.
The token was under that one, so I had to move him. You see,
Oh,
Oh.
Let's see. What do I see? I don't see anything. Nothing's changed.
You
What do you
see
mean? Straight up dragon thing.
Oh, I can move it.
a
Shit,
blue
it's too thin.
dragon.
Ah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Now I'm back, baby.
Okay.
Okay.
Um,
Oh my god,
He is-
we're in a
Cool,
dungeon.
cool, cool,
There's
cool,
a
cool,
dragon.
cool, 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 cool.
like
it.
right.
We won the
Yes,
game.
A blind dragon.
Dungeons and Dragons.
A blind dragon.
That's what we're playing.
If he has blind sense,
Shit.
would blindness?
Yeah, if he's got
Yeah,
blind
he
sight,
just-
he can see
Within
everything.
10
just
feet,
can't
yeah.
see.
No.
30 feet or whatever.
He just can't see
distance
with his
is.
eyes.
Yeah.
Okay, so with that,
No, don't you dare! I'm bringing you back. I don't have the spell, but I'm doing it.
the one that is closest and in most proximity to his
Mm-hmm.
prize
Mhm.
is Titus.
Mhm.
As you feel a very familiar sensation now, because you've been hit by similar things lately, as he breathes his lightning breath,
Oh, for
and that goes 90 feet. So it's a cone.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
90-foot
It-
cone.
90 foot?
Hold on.
Jesus.
I
It's not a
believe
90,
so.
90
Hold on.
foot 90-foot column.
9 foot line, sorry, it's a line.
Yeah, there
Yeah, there we go. So only hits Titus. So
I'm a strategic mastermind. My positioning is flawless.
if he's gonna say that in a second.
He gets a dex save, right?
Goodbye. Yeah, I get a dex save, right?
Yeah, give me a dex save.
With advantage, danger sense.
Thank
Let's
you,
go.
thank you, thank you, thank you.
I feel like you were going to say. I feel like you were going to say that until someone brought it up.
Okay. So dex
Okay, I
save. Oh, okay.
You get that advantage with danger sense.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know. I got an 18 on the dice for a 22
Ooh.
save.
That does meet. Well, it doesn't meet. It succeeds, and you take half of.
7,000 points.
Okay, that's 62 points of damage half.
Cool. 31.
Halved again. Is it reach?
Nope.
No,
Yeah,
you're
just
a barbarian.
Lightning.
Owie.
Owie, yeah. It's
Just you.
that's-
Oh my god, I keep moving stuff.
It is going to step forward.
Oh, hi, Boo. Hi.
To there.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
Towards you.
It approached you. Yeah. And that is his turn.
You dare to approach me.
Um,
Having a JoJo moment up here on the
Yeah,
with the
you
dragon.
really are, aren't you?
Boom.
okay, it's his turn, so he makes a roll. It's a 4.
That means he goes to sleep for a little bit.
I reckon he's done.
Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't really affect him at all. So you do see the dark behemoth. There is a rune that glows on his shoulder, and he moves forward to there. Trying to get him in
Right.
space.
Okay.
And he is going to let out his radiant blast.
This bitch, fuck off.
He is it a line? It is also a line. Yes, it is. So it is going to get both of you, both Nero and Soranus. I
Oh.
need a dex check.
That's okay then. Sorry, guys, but
Yeah.
I've already taken a lot.
Right.
I'm spreading the damage out a
Yeah,
bit.
I
Don't worry.
appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Dex save, sorry.
Save, yes, please.
Okay. 16 from me.
That's a nat 24, 22.
Woo! Okay, so Nero saves. You do not. Soranus.
Oh, fuck you too.
Sorry.
No, you're not. Don't
No,
apologise.
No. So, you are still going to take damage, Nero, but you get yours halved. I love that sound.
This is why you've been wanting to DM, just so you can roll loads
Roll a
of
load
dice.
of dice.
Sorry, I said 22, but I meant 27. I don't think that matters, but
It doesn't matter. You still say. Shockingly,
Remarkable.
that is 47 points of radiant damage.
Oh,
do I take 23 or 24?
Round down.
23.
Down.
23. Okay.
Yes, sir.
As it lets out this massive beam of energy and actually hits the this beam here. So this column here, and it also crumbles.
You don't get away from these columns, because otherwise this place is coming down.
That's its turn.
Cool.
That one. Sorry, you're up.
Fuck
said
these
Zorro, then.
things. I wish I was that cool. Okay. You know what? Fuck whatever these things are. I had a plan in mind, but that's gone out the window now. I'm just going to hurt them. Hurt them well. Taking, I guess, a hefty chunk to his shoulder. You sort of see him recoil slightly. You just watch as he looks toward the two behemoths and says, okay. Time to fight fire with fire. Woo! And as he brings his gauntlets up, and you sort of see from the holes where the fire sort of exceeds, you see little sort of and from all the sconces around him, he just starts pulling in fire and condensing it and bringing it in.
Nice.
And at 5th level, right smack bang in the middle here, I'm going to cast Fireball.
Let's
Let's
go!
go!
Fireball! Yeah!
Fireball!
Okay, so where?
So I'm going to cast it here. And it's going to encompass these two motherfuckers just here.
That's a line. Trying
Yeah,
to draw
it
a
is.
circle. Right. Oh, it's 20 feet.
20 feet.
I moved that.
And if you shift
Hold on.
that directly
I'm
between
trying.
the two of them,
No, that's the whole fucking map.
you can move the map if you want.
We know what we're doing.
There we go.
Like there.
No, move it a bit further up. Properly get them in between this thing. So, like, right in the center. Yeah,
There?
a bit more. Yeah, that'll do.
Make sure
Yeah,
to
centered on
include Titus.
That'll do. Oh, no. No, definitely not.
Okay.
Just so you're aware, also, I have Elemental Adept Fire, so there is no resistance to this if they have resistance to fire damage.
Oh,
It's
nice.
only immune to deal it, so...
Nice.
Hell yeah, dude.
So roll dice.
Yeah, so... I'm just going to roll some D&D Beyond.
You know what? I was so close to taking like a Dragon Slayer lance for this fucking.
Yeah,
thing.
I was gonna take a bloody Dragon Slayer arrow, and I was like, "There's no point. It'll be fine."
There we go. Okay. But because of Elemental Adept... Oh, I should have done that. Perhaps there's 2 ones. Let's reroll those with Elemental Adept. We can reroll 1s and 2s, I
Yeah.
believe.
Nice.
So...
Yes, indeedy.
Nice.
So take 3 away from 28, so that'd be 25, 30, 4, 40. No. Yeah, 6. So that'd
Yeah,
be 40.
that'll be 40.
Yeah, so that's 40 fire damage to both of them.
Nice. Jesus.
Is there any save that they can make to?
Oh, it's sorry, yeah, it's a deck save of 19.
Yeah, but no resistance though.
No resistance.
Yeah, who
No
didn't take it?
resistance.
Yeah, they both got hit by 40 what points of damage.
Just
Yes, 40 points of fire damage straight up as this
Hell yeah.
intense heat
fucking
ball
go,
just
dude.
explodes in front of them, scorches them away. People very rarely see rock monsters get scorched.
You do see as they both get blasted, and as your eyes regain sort of vision from this massive amount of light, you do see that the darker one it's got a chunk missing from his shoulder. I'm actually going to say 2 of his runes also now inoperable. And yeah, the other one's still looking strong, but the other one, you can all see that he is looking hurt.
Okay.
But we're going to come back with Chris's turn after the break, because this is a good time. So yes, let's see if they can take down 2 Godzillas and a dragon. Let's go.
Why not?
Why not? Eh?
And when will we be back, Natalie?
We'll take 10 minutes because I need to both pee and get a drink. So
Cool. All right. Well, we'll be back at 10 past then.
awesome. See you soon.
Bye. You good?
Well, guys, welcome back. I'm hoping you're all refreshed. Toilet breaks all finished, and we can get right back into this battle.
Yeah.
For those that have just joined us here, we're stop moving.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Sorry. Our guys are currently fighting 2 behemoth, Godzilla-looking guys, and a dragon.
Just your average Tuesday.
Just dragon.
Yeah. Nothing to worry about.
Right, we're straight back in it with Titus. What is he doing?
Okay, so Titus, he, seeing this dragon sort of materialize in front of him, he looks up at the dragon and he says, pause for dramatic effect while I look up what I'm actually going to say. He looks up and he says, he looks up and he says, "Good. Now this is a fight that will really make me famous. Talios will love it." And as he says this, a darkness begins to pour down his hair as his blonde locks turn black, his skin whitens, and his eyes glow bright as I use my bonus action, Zealous Presence.
Yes, you
Oh
do.
shit!
So all of my allies gain advantage on attack rolls and saving throws until the start of my next turn.
Nice. Is that a radius?
It's within anyone with up to 10 creatures within 60 feet. The furthest person away is Serranus, who's 55 feet away.
Okay.
Very nice.
That's a good shout for a
Very
bonus
nice.
action. Jesus, right, okay. Then what do you do with your action?
And I will lift the flame tongue greatsword, and I will swing behind me at the
Nice.
at the thing.
Half a light.
Reckless Great Weapon Master on both.
Okay.
First attack. Can you hear me? Am I losing signal? Am I here?
No, no, no.
I can hear you.
got you.
Go ahead. Roll
Sorry,
for
I was
attack.
stuttering. First attack is one of them was a natural one, the other one was a 19, so that's
One
23 to hit.
Yeah.
I'm going to roll the damage on this one because this is the one that does loads of damage. So, Great Weapon Master plus 10, Rage plus 3, and normal damage is plus 5. So 10, 3, 5, so plus 18. So that's 7 plus 18.
It's
25.
25.
25 plus so 25 plus 9 flame fire damage.
34.
34 plus 9 radiant damage. So
43.
43 damage on the first strike. Second strike.
Didn't the second strike miss?
No, that was the first strike. I rolled it reckless with advantage. That was my first hit, which is why I used my divine fury, which gave me the extra damage. This one only does 4d6 plus 18.
Okay.
Only. Yeah. Go for it.
It's an 8, and that was reckless great weapon master. Always reckless great weapon master.
I mean, yeah,
Always.
mine's also always
Always.
sharpshooter, but
You still have to call it, dude. But okay.
Are we not doing that on that one then? No.
No, we are. If you call it.
Okay, cool,
yeah.
cool. Yeah, okay. So, 18 plus 4, 22 to hit.
Hits.
So this one I only get. So that's 8 plus 10 for great weapon master, 18 plus 5 for the weapon damage, 23 plus 3 for rage, 26 plus another 8. So 34. 34 on the second strike. Both of
The
those
temporary
are
hit points are gone now. No.
both of those were against the Godzilla dude behind me, so I didn't actually strike the dragon.
But it was to this one here.
To that guy there, yeah.
Okay. You do see as you land these two colossal blows, and they do take chunks out of the sort of the sides of the torso. Actually, roll me a d6.
6.
Got 6.
6 on
Okay.
the d6.
It did lose one of its runes, and I'm going to roll to see which one he lost. He also lost a good one.
Yes, fuck your good ones.
Do you remember when you got rid of the voice of my lich?
Huh?
Oh yeah.
yeah.
That was funny. Sorry. Nira, is that end of your turn? You know, movement.
No, that was bonus action.
Really? I swear to God.
I think anywhere I move, I'll take an opportunity attack right now. So, I guess I'll stay where I am. Oh God, what am I moving? Oh God, I'm trying to move the map around.
Me. It's not just me.
Okay, so that was there. That's good. Everything's back where it was. Oh God.
Right, just don't touch anything. Let me move
Can
it
someone?
back.
Can someone? My thing is fuck. Can you just move me one square to the right? Our right. So just sandwich myself a little bit more between
I got
take
it.
a step and take a step closer towards the gauntlet.
Got it.
You are right up against the you're within inches, because also it's up, so it's probably like almost
Oh, it's like a cylinder.
chin length, chin height to you. This orb, so you can feel the heat of the electricity.
And I'll call back. The shield is back up.
Okay.
To anyone who
Nero.
cannot see.
Right. So, a question. If I was to basically use the momentum of my wings
Okay.
to just shoot myself along straight forward
Okay.
and drop out of the sky, would I be able to land? I can't. Where's my pointer? Here. Would I be able to land there?
How far is that? Let me just.
Quite far.
I love it. I love it when
It's
Evan
30.
starts
It's
turns with
35
questions.
feet from me.
Oh, but you want to move
So
like
it would be
use momentum and
five.
falling.
It would be 5 feet like
Down as well.
further than I can actually go.
Okay, it's going to be a high DC, but I want you to, because it's pure strength that you are trying to propel yourself forward through your wings. Roll me a d20, and your strength modifier. But it's going. I'm just warning you now. It's a high DC.
Strength or strength athletics. Oh, you're probably not proficient in
I
athletics
think
anyway.
Pure strength. I think this is muscle. This is
I actually am proficient in athletics.
Oh, you are.
Yeah.
this is straight strength, please.
Straight strength. No, that's an 8. I rolled really poorly.
No, you do not get the momentum you wish, so you only go 30 feet. towards
Okay.
there, so you're probably here. No, here.
Cool. Fuck. Okay. What?
But you do fly through the ranges of both behemoths, so they both get an opportunity attack.
Oh, is he not above them?
They're
How
30
high
feet
are we?
tall.
They're 15 feet,
Oh, yeah, he's only 50 feet up, isn't
Hmm.
and he was kind of going.
Is the reach of the behemoths not 10 feet because they're huge creatures?
Let me just double check.
Just because he is still within 10 feet of both of them.
No, it's a good shout.
Yeah. that's
No,
true.
they got little arms, so their reach is 10 feet. Sorry. I mean, they look like they should reach 10 feet,
Yeah.
but they don't.
The
Sorry.
T-Rexes. They're
Ash can
literally
reach 10
Godzilla.
feet.
There's literally Godzilla.
he? You can't actually bend their elbows.
So
it's just-
are you darting between these two fucking giant things then? Yeah.
I mean, I did pull out. I tried to go shoot over. So yeah.
Yeah.
So that is does a 19 hit?
Not with shield.
Ooh.
Okay, and then
Nice.
the second one. Oh, that's less. So no,
No.
Yes!
you're
Ooh.
dexterous enough to even.
Don't throw these motherfuckers.
I imagine you like
I'm just-
spinning and wrapping
Yeah,
yourself in your
I'll
yeah,
just do
wings.
it. I'm just
Spider-Man.
shooting forward, and as I see the two claws come at me, I'm just gonna do a barrel roll and sort of
Yep.
get the
Nice.
slow motion moment of going in between them,
So sick.
Very nice.
and just in my awesome barrel roll, I let out a little bit of a fart because I'm shitting my pants.
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Love it. Love
Not
it.
that
Healthy
anybody
forward.
would know. It just smells a little bit more of sulfur in here.
That's where that smell was coming from.
And your action.
So that's my movement, yeah?
That is your movement. You are there. That's your max movement.
That's my max movement. Okay. Well, in that
That was
case,
lucky, man.
That was very lucky.
that was lucky.
Some of the lowest rolls I've done tonight.
Yeah, I know.
I've been on the receiving end of them.
Fuck, that screws over my whole plan though.
Plans.
Because technically, since I've used shield, I can't use another spell, can I?
No.
Because it's on my turn.
Shield's
what
a
is this?
reaction, not an
Yeah,
action.
shield
It's
is
a
a
reaction,
reaction.
so-
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Uh,
Still
I think
use a
you've
spell
good.
on your action.
I've-
I'll
yeah.
allow it.
I've done it.
In that
before, I
case,
think.
I'm gonna misty step behind this dragon.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna end up on his ass,
Got an ass.
and
Okay.
I'm gonna use so that's movement and bonus action. For my action, I'm gonna use the cantrip booming blade.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, yeah, because it's a cantrip.
I think a lot of people would be very jealous of this dragon right now, seeing.
So I
Good
need
sandwich
to
between.
try and
Is
actually
that a
I
hit to
don't.
attack?
No, I don't need to do that. Never mind. I'm not gonna bonus action. Because I'm a swords bard,
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
which means that when I take the action, which is what I'm
Attack-tion.
about to do,
Action.
I gain 10 more feet,
Assuming you spend one of your bardic inspiration maneuvers.
which I easily do.
Then yes.
Okay.
For sure. So,
So you-
instead of
you
being
don't
behind
miss a
him,
step.
I'm just gonna be in front of him.
There we go.
Wrap in his grill. Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Right up in his grill, yeah.
Finally, someone
so-
decided to join me.
As I plonk down on the ground next to Titus, I'm gonna draw towards my belt, and out of nowhere, this long sword comes out, and it looks like crystalline glass
Nice.
on the blade. And I'm just gonna take, with my bonus action, I'm gonna quicken spell Booming Blade instead,
Okay.
There you go.
Oh,
and take a swipe
Nice.
with advantage because of Zealous Presence.
with
Advantage, yeah.
advantage.
Roll to hit.
Big money, big money.
That's an 18 plus 9.
Nice.
So
Yes, it hits.
Pretty big money, that. Pretty big
That's
money.
pretty good.
Amazing.
Sizable change there.
Yeah. A wad. It's a wad.
That is a wad.
And
numbers,
so that's gonna be 1d8, and I'm gonna spend a charge on that sword as well to get an extra 1d8 of radiant.
Okay.
So
What
where's my
maneuver are you
D8?
doing? Because that'll also be an additional potential additional D8.
Oh, that is.
Sorry, I really love my College of Swords bards.
Yeah, do you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna do a defensive flourish.
Yeah.
As
This
well.
is what happens when you build a character with 3 classes.
This is 3d8 total.
Nice.
Defensive
With
flourish,
advantage.
the D8 goes to your AC, it doesn't go to damage.
No, it goes to damage and AC.
Yes, it
Yeah,
does.
both.
I forgot.
So that's 3 plus 7 for the initial damage, which is 10.
Yeah.
Then a 1 for the flourish,
So
and
raise
then
you
the
got
radiant is a 3.
14.
Sorry, it's booming blade. I'm so stupid. Never mind me.
is it?
Yeah, because the booming blade is 2d8 of thunder of
Right.
thunder damage instead.
So
So
what?
What?
Cast Booming Blade. I thought you didn't cast Booming Blade.
He did.
No, he
quickly-
no, I
did.
did with my
Freaking did.
bonus action. So
Oh yes, this is a
Bo-
normal blade. Yes.
yeah, discount all that
Yeah.
because we can't keep track of it. I don't
Start
think.
again. Start again.
Start
How
again.
many? What are you rolling?
2d8 for thunder damage.
For
Cool,
booming
that's
blade.
booming blade. Defensive,
Booming blade.
defensive maneuver. Another D8. That's 3D8.
That's
Can you defensive
3d8.
move on booming blade?
No,
No.
that has to be a
Yeah, because you
standard.
make a melee attack
Yeah.
with the weapon. You brandish the weapon used in the spell's casting to make a melee attack with it.
I would say
Yeah.
this.
Okay,
it's
I'll allow
technically-
it.
Melee weapon attack. To
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. So it is all those. So
14.
it's 14 plus 2d8
Okay.
because it's
Yes.
the spell as well.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's
There we
it.
go,
So
there we
it's
go, there we
2 more. That's 4 and 4. So 8 points of thunder
22.
damage on top of that.
22 total.
You do. You make that massive slash right across, almost his neck, but more towards his torso, sort of his upper torso. And as you do, he roars, and he's going to use a legendary action.
Oh,
He's going to spin and thwack you with his tail.
nice.
Is that
Yeah,
at
plus
the
one
end
to
of my
AC.
turn or in the middle of my
Oh.
turn?
It'll be at the end.
That'd be the end of your turn. I thought it was the end of your turn,
Cool.
since how you've done
Because I
bonus action,
still
movement,
have
and
not used
action.
my action, which means that I can get 2 more swipes
Yeah, it quickens the booming blade.
because I quickened the booming blade.
And he didn't miss the shot.
Go
This
ahead.
is what I built my entire character for. It's just making a bunch of fucking attacks in one round.
Go, go, go.
Trinity knows that, right?
So, first one is 17 plus 9.
It's
Amazing. And so that is 2 plus 7, 9. Plus 1 radiant if I spend another charge, which I'm gonna do for another 5.
so 14.
14, yes.
Yeah.
Second swipe.
Keep them coming. We go again.
Last strike.
Yes, last strike. 16 plus 9.
It's
For a
Not
4
bad.
plus 7, 11.
Little bit.
11. Okay.
And that's me.
Now
Good
fuck
plan.
him.
Good
Is
turn.
it?
Now he is going to thwack you with his tail.
Yeah.
I'm down.
No.
Tail attack. That's a 22.
No.
Yeah.
Shielded.
Shield and an extra
Shield
plus
and
1 for AC.
the flourish.
Bolts you then.
You're actually shielded until your next turn, right?
Yeah. and the flourish is also.
Yeah, Yeah.
Until my next turn. I have an
Okay.
AC of 28, guys.
Let's go.
Bloody hell.
What?
Okay. With this, seeing its master being slashed to smithereens,
Smithereens.
the light behemoth is going to do another radiant beam, catching both of you. Oh, actually, is it? Hold on. It's gonna move actually first. It's going to move just ever so slightly up, and then do a beam, so it doesn't hit his master. Dex saves, please.
It might be big, but it's intelligent.
It knows how to protect. It's the one thing it does.
17, 21.
And a
21?
20 for me. 13 plus 7.
Plus 7.
Both save.
Yeah, I have a ring of protection. So I'm,
I've got a plus 10 on my strength, so. What are we going to do?
that's my charisma.
So did we both save, yeah?
Both save. That's okay. Whew. Okay, you're glad you saved. That's 52. No,
26.
Stop.
Sorry.
51 points of
35.
radiant damage.
25.
25, okay.
It also hits this this one, and it blasts its head off. Just a good.
Nero's just gonna turn around and be, can you stop demolishing this place?
We all have to fight here.
This is your house.
So sorry, it should have rolled at the start of this turn. It got a 3 and 3. 3 does. Okay.
That doesn't sound good.
You see, as a couple of the rocks and stuff that had kind of been knocked off it, kind of almost fly up and reform onto it.
AC bump.
Not AC.
Oh,
Healing.
Hell.
It's healed itself.
Oh, for fuck's sake. All my hard work.
Kill it with fire.
I'm trying.
So that's that one. So
I'm
Trying.
top of the round,
Mm.
you do see as the lightning strikes the gauntlet again, it all dissipates,
Ooh.
and the gauntlet is now glowing.
Don't pick it up. Put it on.
I'm
Pick it up and
I'm
put it on.
take
Do the Iron Man.
that.
Anthony,
It's a
it's your
smell
go.
Okay. 2 seconds. Now that they've just said that, let me just have a little look-see. Yep, that
Do you
won't
have a
help.
web arrow?
I've got a grasping arrow, but it can't. It's not like grasping bad. I can't pull anything towards me. So you know
Feels a
what?
bit-
We
Oh, I wrote to it.
will, from my little position on the wall here, fire.
I was about to say it's a grasping arrow, not a pulling arrow. Two different things. Two different arrows.
Grasping. I'm
Pulling
gonna
one
take a
actually-
shot at the dragon.
Okay.
Top shooter. And do I as
Yes.
wait, hang on. Shadow arrow. Start on my next turn. Damn it! So he can still see me anyway, so the advantage is lost because he's blindsided. I assume it's not, however far away I am. Straight roll.
You have
No,
advantage
still-
because of zealous
still
presence.
advantage.
I have advantage
Yeah.
because of zealous presence.
Sorry, I was muted.
No, that's all good. So that is 18 to hit.
It misses.
Yeah, thought it would. Okay, second attack. Oh no, curves round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To go to the lighter one.
Okay. One that just
Um,
healed itself. Yeah.
yeah, that is going to be 23 to hit.
That hits.
Cool.
Cool.
Don't know doubt. 21 points of arrow damage.
Bad to heal himself, yeah. Okay.
And then we'll go.
What did you expect?
I've got... That was my
Expect
first
nothing.
shot, so I've got 2 more shots. So we're gonna go again. Sharpshooter at
Advantage.
advantage. Dragon.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Let's go!
Let's go!
Come on!
Do you want to roll the
Um,
second one, and then we can roll the damage together?
Yeah, sure. Just
Like
remind me
friends.
that that's doubled.
I will.
Second one is again with sharpshooter.
Yeah.
Gonna be 20 to hit.
He does it.
It does hit. Okay, so,
So
we will do
roll your crit first.
crit first.
And then sharpshooter
is
and
29 points.
doubled.
No. That's
Oh,
29
top total. Okay, yeah.
and then I am going to I do anything else to make this a bit more impactful. Yes, I have 1 charge left. I am going to make that an enfeebling arrow.
Ooh.
So I
Ooh,
need
okay.
a con save.
Ooh.
It's probably good at this is a dragon, but you know.
Alright, it's alright.
Okay,
Ones
let's
and twos
go.
exist.
DC 14.
This con is. Yeah, that's a 20.
Oh, yeah. It still
5.
takes an additional 7 points double to 14 necrotic damage.
Necrotic?
Yeah.
Okay. It's still. Do you know it's? You look at it, and before you roll for the second shot, you still haven't rolled for your 2nd shot yet. That did hit. You can see that these are sticking into him and they're bleeding profusely, but he hasn't stumbled at any point. He hasn't, in your battle-hardened mind, you can still see he is going strong.
Okay. I am gonna try and so as I'm aiming this one, I whispered into the other one that necrotic shroud that followed the arrow tracing through the sky as it hit. This one I'm aiming straight through its talon, like at the front, just for flavour.
Trying to pin it, maybe.
Yeah, but it's an arrow.
Okay.
It's not gonna pin it, but just it's basically a staple in it. But that is 24 points of additional damage there.
That's a powerful staple.
It's a big staple.
You do get it goes through the entire flesh of the foot, and you do see it kind of winces a little bit at the pain of that, but it doesn't pin it to the rock.
Dude stomped on Legos.
Yeah. So on D4 is what he did. I am then going to walk around 5-10 feet around the wall here.
Okay. You're still up 15, 20 feet, aren't you?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You know what? Now I'm going to duck here to try and get a bit of cover.
Okay. What's your passive perception?
14.
You notice, as you were walking round the corner, as you
Yes.
glance just to make sure that there is no monsters around this corner.
Mm-hmm.
In this corner here,
Yes.
on the map, but you see the body of the cultist that you followed down,
I
with
wasn't
an
sure where
arrow
he was.
sticking out of his neck. He succumbed to his wounds eventually, but he is in the corner here.
Whoops.
Mark it up.
It probably
That's
made you
one-
smile a little
That's
bit.
one
Like,
more for
yay.
me.
I got another one.
Okay, now it is.
I just call out 4.
No one likes to show off, except me.
I was like, yes, that you do.
No, I mean, I'm the only show off people like.
Okay, so Prince is going to.
Prince.
He's going.
A dragon formerly known as Prince.
Make fun of his name, okay?
dragon formerly known as Prince.
He is going to
That's good.
note that the orb has stopped glowing and now the gauntlet is glowing. He is going
Eyes on me.
to grab
Oh.
the gauntlet.
But I just stapled his hand.
Yeah.
He didn't know.
He tries to put his hand in the
Is he
gauntlet,
moving to
but
do
he
that?
can't because there's an arrow through it and his hand doesn't go in.
He
All the
would-
pieces are there, I just can't
He's
make it
still
fit.
within 5 feet of you there because he's 15 feet. He's huge. You're still within melee range of him.
Yeah, but does he need to
But
move?
he is about to move out of your range in a second.
Cool.
So he puts both, now one bleeding with an arrow sticking out of it, put both of his forward hands on the gauntlet as he is going to fly directly up.
He takes.
Hold on, let me just. I'll come back to you to take damage in a second. All right. It's not going to
Kevin's
impede
on
my
it.
movement, is it? It's not going to impede movement, is it? Even if he takes damage.
No, booming blade just makes him take damage.
Yeah. Hold on.
Nobody's got Sentinel, have they?
God.
Really good right now.
Did I put that on?
Something almost as
Okay.
good.
He is going to fly. I didn't realize how far he could fly. He's going to go to the full height, which is only now 35 feet from where he is, and then forward another 40 feet. Yes, I can do that. Where is 40 feet from where he is? He's coming towards you. But yes, roll your damage for booming blade, please.
Yes.
That's
Then opportunity attacks for them both.
10,
Yes, I'll come back to that.
15 points of thunder damage.
15, okay. Thunder.
Yep.
Halved. Okay. And now an opportunity attack from both of you.
I would like to make my opportunity attack a grapple. I want to go with him.
Oh.
Nice.
Is that possible? Can we do that?
You can
Yeah.
replace an attack.
With a
Mhm.
grapple.
No,
Okay, alright,
I'll
so-
do the same.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna look at Titus and be like,
Okay.
There's a nod. There's a single simultaneous nod between
Yeah.
the two of them.
The grapple is strength contested, right?
it's athletics.
Athletics versus, and he can make athletics or acrobatics.
Okay.
I get advantage on this because I'm raging.
Okay.
We get advantage. I get advantage because of Solus' presence.
That's
It's
attack rolls and saving
technically
throws.
a
Yeah, it's
attack
not.
roll.
Oh, it isn't.
It
Oh
is-
no,
no,
but it's a contested
it's
ability check,
ability
isn't it?
check.
Yeah, it's a contested ability check. So.
Oh, but isn't it part
Okay,
of an
so I'm
attack
just
roll?
saying he just rolled a nat 20, so it's going to have to be a 27.
Okay, I can do that.
I cannot do that. Fuck me.
And I have advantage.
So,
on.
Nero, you go to grab him, but he is just ever so slightly too fast, and he moves out of your range.
I
But
just
the-
grab
Titus?
Titus ankle.
Just quickly checking chat. Nope, no inspiration or anything like that. No, okay, fine. I'm just going to roll these dice a little bit longer. just when I'm checking if I've got any other bonuses or
I'm
anything
going
like
to put a
that.
time limit on this.
Okay, no,
Let's-
that's fine. That's fine. Let's do this.
Do you still have from Zealous thingy, whatever, don't you? Natural 20.
It's not a natural 20, but it isn't. No, it's not a natural 20, but it's a 19 for a 28.
Let's go!
Oh.
Nope.
That's my
No, I
brother!
didn't.
Can I angle this? Is that going to?
So you are trying to grab onto him. You're not trying to stop him. You're trying to go with him.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So you are. I'm gonna say you sort of grabbed him and swung. So you're riding the fucking dragon, dude. So yeah, you grabbed his neck and kind of swung.
Ride the lightning, baby!
So he's done movement.
Very nice.
Seeing you on his back, is there anything we can do? Let's do
I am
some
grappling
shit.
him, so he would have disadvantage on attacks against me.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I don't think there is, because he can't get you with his claws or his. Well, he can try and turn around and bite you, I suppose. Yeah, well, he's going to try and He's going to try and bite you.
Okay, so disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Oh, that was a nat 20. Damn you. For your disadvantage.
Yay.
18 plus.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah,
By
yeah.
12. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Cool.
Right.
You're forgiven, Rufalana. Don't worry. We got there in the end.
Plus.
That was such a cinematic roll as well. My rolling tray is slightly slanted. The first one just went straight into a 10, and the other one proper like rolled along the top and then rolled down and went, 19.
Yes. That is 18 points of piercing damage plus.
Halved.
Yep.
9.
9 lightning damage.
Okay, I'll take all of that. Cool.
I love how you
Okay.
said it like it was a choice.
I am not looking good. But I'm on the dragon. I'm away from the Godzillas, which is,
And just for note, you are skimming the top of this ceiling, which is smooth, so I'm not going to make you take any damage, but you are skimming the top of this ceiling.
Cool.
Now it is Dark One's turn. You see it snaps its neck to the the movement of the dragon. It's a bit of a confusion comes over its face to what it's supposed to do now. It got a 6, which it doesn't have that rune. You do see one of the cavern, the sort of the craters in its chest that you knocked out. Tries to go and crackle a little bit, but it doesn't take effect.
Nice.
So it is going to. Oh, you are there. Sorry, Nero. It's going to come forward.
Go for it.
Oh, wow.
So confident.
I'm still on
It-
28 AC.
Yeah, that's true.
It is going to use his slam attack first of all, which is straight 30.
Oh yeah, slam me. Slam me.
Slam you. Okay, let's go.
Jesus.
He's not in this pantheon.
That is
Apparently he needs to be. Some of the shit you're coming out.
a 27 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
You also need to make me a strength saving throw, please.
Will do. That's not bad. Probably not good
With
enough.
advantage. With advantage.
With advantage. Okay.
To the person in chat who just asked what we're playing, D&D, baby. We're playing
D&D, baby!
with dragons. I mean, this is D&D as it gets. I mean, but D&D.
With advantage, that is a 16.
Okay, you fall prone. Woohoo! It is now. Does it now get advantage on its second slam attack? Because You're
Yes.
prone.
Yep.
Yes.
I'll roll to hit first. Okay, that is less. Plus. So that is 22.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. It didn't expect you to fall down, so it kind of
I'm
hit
just
behind
rolling on the
you.
floor, baby.
And for its final attack, it is going to try. Oh no, it can't stomp you from there because you're up.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not going to do anything else. All right.
rolling.
Sora, you're up.
Okay. How high is the dragon now?
It is 60. Well, the roof is 65 feet, and it is skimming the top of it. So I'm going to say like its feet and stuff are 60 feet.
Dragon, formerly known as Prince.
Dragon formerly known as Prince.
Right, okay. So, sorry, did you say it was 60 foot in the air?
Yeah.
Ooh. It's just in range.
Actually, its body's probably thicker than 5 feet. I would say 55 feet.
Just 5 feet of pure dragon. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I'm gonna do it because
Do it.
I know I'm gonna go over to it. As the dragon comes through, starts flying through the cavern, having sort of witnessed everything from the hallway, realizing that he's not gonna be able to heal anyone, you just watch as he sort of brings one hand to the side and just places one over it, and you see one of the gauntlets start to glow like orange and then white, and then it just keeps glowing and glowing hotter and hotter. I'm going to need your dragon to make me a con save, please.
Okay. He is a high con dude.
Yeah, I know he does, but yeah.
So that's 19 plus 6.
Yeah.
22.
Yeah, so that, yeah.
No,
It's fine.
25.
25, sorry.
Yeah, 19 was what you need anyway. That's fine. As you see Sword bring his fist out and just throw it forwards, and you sort of this like a heat wave. It's invisible, but it's intense as it just blasts forward to cast harm on this thing.
Ooh.
Oh.
So yeah,
Nice.
so that is 14d6 necrotic damage, halved on a save.
I love clerics.
Yep, we'll do it.
Is this a wave?
It's a 60-foot.
No, it's a creature. It's a target.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's only targeted at one thing.
Okay.
So I took that into account before I thought about it. I wasn't just gonna fuck up. Yeah, right. Let's just roll on D&D because that is a lot of dice, and I don't have the time to roll.
I don't know if I have 14 d6s. We're not saying that.
I got one, so that's gonna be a lot of rolling if I do that.
Roll it lots of times, buddy.
I really
Roll
wish it had
something.
failed. That would have been so good.
Okay, so that's 55 halved.
So 27.
27 points in necrotic damage as you watch this. It's very anime-esque. You just see this hole just sort of like explode through the side of it, and it just dissipates. There's no flesh. There's no nothing. It's just instant sear, and there's a small crater in the side of it.
You do see this massive hole, like, erupt in its side, and it's losing bodily fluids
Hmm.
excessively.
Excessive
I am-
bodily fluids.
Glad I'm above it.
Make, Titus, will you give me a dex save to see if you, because it is rocked and it's also propelled straight up to
Could it-
the ceiling. I'm going to see just if you can hold on. It's a low DC.
Would it
but I want to make
be
sure you can hold on.
athletics to hold on?
Athletics, if you want to. Yeah, that's fine.
I've rolled the dex save. It's a 20.
Yeah, that's fine.
Dirty 20.
You are knocked against the ceiling, but you managed to hold on. Wow. Anything else from you, Sora?
Yes. So I'm not directly in this line.
Keep hitting me
That's
that
all right. So I'm not in this direct line of sight. After that, I'm going to run under it
Hmm.
and come to here.
That's a good
Wow.
shout.
So I'm now behind it instead of in front of it, because
Ah, it's a very good
dragons breathe
shout.
things.
They
So,
do.
you know. And
Very good.
that will be my turn.
Okay, Titus, Dragon Rider Extraordinaire, what are you going to do?
Titus is going to. How high up from the floor is this thing?
Hi.
You
Okay.
are 65 feet
Okay, and it.
because you were on top of it.
Okay. That's all right. I didn't mean to say that.
I thought you were
I
going.
know what I was doing.
Okay. Bonus action. I'm going to call the dancing greatsword up towards me, but further slightly down the corridor. So it's going to go 25 feet up and
Okay.
5 feet that way.
Okay.
So we'll start making its way up to interpose if it can. So it's 25 feet up in the air, 5
Yeah.
feet over in the center of the walkway. And then I'm going to take 2 reckless Great Weapon Master attacks against this thing's back.
Let's go.
Nice.
Do it.
So the first one is a dirty 20, 16 plus 4.
Hits.
Hits. I'm going to roll damage first because that's the nice chunky one. So let's work this out again. So it's plus 18 4 and a 6, 10 plus 18, 28 plus 3 fire damage. So 31 plus 8. 39
39.
points of damage. So yeah, 8 was radiant. So 39 points of damage on the first strike.
You twack down with one greatsword. As you do, you see this great slash that you have made. You see viscera and bone appear from it, and he also dips. You drop slightly.
Okay, so
he's still up, but he is struggling, and he drops a little bit.
As I feel the dip, I'm going to attempt to sort of push myself off it so that I kind of leap and get an extra bit of height as it dips, and then I'm just going to come down for the final strike. So you know what I mean? So as it dips, I'm going to push off, and then meet it back down. So I'm keeping the momentum. But I'm giving myself that little extra bit of falling.
I'm going to say you can roll that at advantage.
Yes!
It already is, baby! Reckless Great Weapon Master! You know it!
I would have got advantage!
I don't roll without advantage! It's popped as well, come on!
Come on!
Okay, right, that's not amazing. 13 plus 4, 17 points of damage. 17 to hit. 17 to hit, sorry.
Oh, it just because you pushed off, and as you brought down, it actually you land back on it, but you your blade goes to the side of its neck, and you miss.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Are you sure about that?
This is okay.
I'm going to use my movement to hang on.
Nice.
Right. Is that everything?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was grappling it, so I didn't even have to go Great Weapon Master, but never mind. Ignore me.
Okay.
I had advantage anyway.
How do you hit with 2 swords if you're grappling it?
I only have one sword.
Grappling with your thighs?
I only have one great weapon. I only have one great
you
sword.
hit
The other
twice.
one flies.
That's true. Right. Sorry. I just imagine you're grappling it with your thighs, that's all.
I mean, now I am.
Yeah.
We are with Nero.
Right, so how far away is this dragon from me now then? Because he...
Okay, so distance-wise, it is 35 feet, but it is also... You're at 10 feet, so it is also 50 feet up. It is...
It's going to be about 80 feet.
If you're trying to shoot something, 80 feet would sound about right. Or if you're trying to move, I don't know.
Right.
I forgot you could fly.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, so I would have to travel 80 feet to catch up to it within 5 feet of it. Right. Fuck me.
Nope.
I'm gonna do that.
You should have grabbed the dragon. I'm out of range.
I tried to. Didn't work. In that case, shall we try this? Just because, I mean,
do it.
Do it.
This
The answer
is so
to that
stupid.
is
This
always yes.
Always yes.
This
Always
is so
yes.
stupid.
Do it.
And there's never a better time to do something like that.
If it's stupid because it probably won't work, maybe don't do it. But if it's stupid because of
I
how
think just
crazy
do
it is,
it.
do it.
It's stupid because it probably won't work, but ones and twos exist.
Give it a go.
Oh right.
Do the thing.
Ones and twos. Do
Okay.
exist.
Vortex Warp. The dragon.
Can you warp something that big?
Yeah.
It's huge.
just-
It's not large. Is it a size bigger?
Another creature. It doesn't say.
Okay, so what is it? What's the S2? Can he contest
A
against that?
con save.
Okay. What's it? I'm not gonna ask you what it has to be. I'm just gonna roll.
Come here, Twinkie.
Toogie, toogie.
That is +9. Is 20? No, +6. Sorry, yes, +6. So that's 19.
Silvery bobs.
Oh,
okay.
Okay,
Roll
we're
again
doing
with
this.
disadvantage.
We're doing this.
That is a 9.
Come here, Twinkie.
What happens?
Okay.
Very important point of order.
What happens to Titus?
I don't think I go
I
with
will
him,
get
do I?
back to that. I will get back to Titus in a second.
That's fine.
But where are you vortex walking him?
Vortex walk.
Warping him
Right next to me.
back to where he was.
Yeah.
There.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. You do see as the energy woofs round and he just appears in front of you. Titus, you feel the beast that was beneath you blink out of existence as you fall. 65
He's a
feet.
barbarian. He'll
Can
be
I-
fine.
Can I attempt to use the cloak of billowing to slow?
That's not how that works.
If
I
you
think it's
fancy
billowing more now you're falling.
Yeah, true.
How much damage is fall damage per 5 feet?
D6.
1d6 per 5 feet.
It's
So-
fine. You fall next to a cleric.
Get him back up.
Might not even go down. It's 1d6 per 10 feet
10
fallen.
feet.
Okay, so I've already. So that's 11 points of falling damage.
Half to 5. Do I get any kind of deck save to try and break? Oh no, fuck
You,
it.
you could do a deck save to see how you land. If you
I get
land
advantage on
prone
that
or not.
bitch. It's bad. 16.
It's not great.
Yeah, so you fall and you just kind of belly flop to the ground. You do feel the ground kind of judder next to you, Sora, as he just belly flops onto the ground beside him,
Just face down, my cloak just.
and you are prone. That is.
So now that-
Leroy?
No, now that he's next to me, quicken spell booming blade again.
Yeah.
If
Go
this
again?
fuck is gonna leave, they're gonna take damage. That's not 20.
Oh, come on. Let's go.
Okay.
Nice.
You do not need to roll damage because with that is going more than enough as you whip out your booming blade and you just complete. Actually, how do you want to do this?
Yeah. Let's go.
As I see this dragon fly away, I'm just gonna look at my sword, look at him, and say, "Oh, don't run away from your sister," and I'll yank him back because the crystalline blade is from a crystal dragon.
Oh,
Lob
okay.
it straight into the side of his skull.
Nice. And you do. It comes clean out the other side and slumps to the ground. You do see the gauntlet that is still in its hands. No, it's not over here. Does tumble down the rock face to there. And it slumps dead.
Just because I can, I'm also gonna do a defensive flourish on that, so I get some AC in case the Titans want to get at me.
I'll allow that, yes.
Where's my D8 because I need to roll. See how much I get. I get
Titus.
4.
Titus
Okay,
just
cool.
face down on the floor. His hand just curls into a thumbs up.
I'm gonna shout. That's 1.
Right, so it is now the Dark One's turn. Seeing its master splayed out upon the rock,
Fish kebab.
it's going to do his radiant charge because you have now pissed it off. It was just doing its job before. Now it's personal.
Now it's too much.
That's personal.
Like, that is
That's the boss I ever had.
plus 14. That is a 25.
Uh,
Oh no, it's a dex save, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
not its thing. Yes, dex
Mhm.
save. Sorry,
oh, okay. So I need to roll.
you need to roll.
Save yourself.
That's a 14.
You fail.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
And
Whoa.
Said the DM with delight.
That's a 14.
as you take 12d10 damage.
Ooh.
That's not nice of you.
Ooh. That's
A bit messy.
That's an average of 60 damage.
someone's dragon just died.
Yeah. Someone's feeling a bit precious. Sorry, I'm joking.
Um,
I immediately apologize for my words because I have 17 hit points.
52 points of radiant damage.
Oh, below average.
52.
Under the average, yeah.
Below average.
Yeah, 52.
I'm done.
There we go.
There you go.
Oh,
There it is.
seeing you drop.
Where's Michael when you need him?
Oh no. Ooh,
Yeah.
I'm back.
To be fair, it's radiant damage. It would probably incinerate.
Not anymore.
Unconscious
Not
one.
Marcellus.
You're an angel.
I don't know if I have an unconscious.
Maybe.
Oh, just tilt him on the side. That's what I do.
Yeah.
We'll just remember.
Yeah, you just remember that, right? Oh no, there you go.
I mean, my
you don't
entire
want to-
screen says death save. So
Yeah, that's a good reminder.
So I presume that is the end of your. So that no, that is that the end of its turn? Yeah, seeing you fall, it's going to turn to the rest of you.
One behind
and
him.
move
Rock.
there.
you're not playing
And
a
that's its
ranger,
turn.
but you're acting like a ranger.
Yeah.
Sora, you're up.
Yes.
Wait, what?
No, no, Trinity.
Thank you.
Trinity, you're up.
Okay.
God, I'm a sister.
I am going to, hearing Titus's scream, yelp, shall we say?
Oh, sorry, hold on. I apologise. That was supposed to be the other one. So it did the same thing, but it still beamed. The freak still get you, and it's going to move to right up in their faces. That is what I used the wrong one because I got out of initiative.
Okay.
But that was the light one. Yeah. So it is now Trinity's turn.
Kind of changes my.
Yeah, that's why I
Movement.
interrupted.
That's all good. We're fine. Still hearing Titus's yelp and boof as he
Yeah.
hits the ground. Trinity, out of instinct, is going to go 5, 10 round. Actually, no, he's going to go to stop there. See this creature now right near her brother,
Mhm.
and we're going to go full 3 hours, 3 arrows, all sharpshooter.
No one else. Just her brother. It's fine.
And
Pew
Sora.
pew pew.
No. You said it now.
No. Listen.
Also, she could hear her brother's yelp, not the scream of the man burning alive.
You
Well,
don't count for her.
I can't do anything for you, can I? You're dead. All right.
Unconscious.
Unconscious.
Or down, sorry.
Okay, 3. Oh, thank you very much. Just got inspiration. Let's go.
Hey!
There you go.
Thank you
Okay.
very
Love
much.
to see it. Love to see it.
With sharpshooter, we have a 23
Hits.
on the first. I'm just gonna roll them all.
Yeah.
Yeah, 26.
Hits.
13.
Does not hit.
No. Okay, so we have 14, but still won't hit.
2 yeses and a no.
Alrighty, so we have 27 points of arrow damage.
Oof.
Hey,
And then
Damn,
we
that arrow
have
damage.
24 points of arrow damage.
Hey, Roll Together RPG just raided us with a party of 12.
Ooh.
Welcome
Oh,
in.
nice.
Welcome to
Hi,
Tales on Tap.
guys.
Very
Hopefully
cool.
you're coming into the end of the excruciating battle. And
Yes,
you do
indeed.
see as the second shot hits, you guys get to witness this. As the behemoth, you hit it once straight in the side of the face, and then it turns to you as the second one goes straight through the mouth.
I'm
and out
curving
the
it.
back.
I'm curving it up so it goes straight through the mouth, and I give a little
Yes.
whistle, and the arrow goes straight through the top of its skull.
And it, in fact, it falls backwards and just disintegrates into rubble.
Nice.
Nice. We do take
So
those.
on the one that missed,
That's my sister.
on the one that missed, bonus action curving arrow
yes?
to the other. That's
What
still
about that?
sharpshooter. 28 with sharpshooter.
Hits. Oh,
Really
that's
well.
damage.
No.
Oh, that
That's
hits,
a
yeah.
hit. 27 points of damage on that one.
Oh,
Nice.
okay.
Nice.
You see as you see as you knock straight into it again its other shoulder, it goes right into another rune, which is its number 5 rune is now out as it smashes
That
and
mean-
bits of rock and rubble just blast off it.
Cool. All right. In which case, I am going to. So I've moved 5 feet. I'm going to go 10, 20. Am I able to kind of do the similar kind of acrobatic leap to just behind Titus?
How much feet have you got left?
I've got 10 feet.
Yeah, I'll allow it because that's kind of got the stub of that pillar now. You
Yeah.
can sort of like almost
Listen off it.
bounce off it. Yeah.
Cool. All right. And then I just kind of crouched down by Titus. I just kind of put a reassuring hand on his shoulder. I just give it a squeeze before knocking my arrow behind him as using him as a shield.
Titus is currently lying face down in
Oh,
a
yeah,
man-shaped
true.
crater.
I still do the same thing. I just kind of put an arm, and then I'm just like, "Well, you're not a shield anymore," you know.
I'm okay. I'm okay. Don't worry, I'm
Nice.
fine.
But it was the prince's turn, but he. Oh, is that you gone?
Yes,
Done?
The dragon formerly known as Prince.
The dragon from
The dragon is now gone, so it is this guy, and he. Oh, what will he do?
Fine.
Actually, don't come right to me.
He's going to see you all.
No,
nice
we're not.
Neat.
We're not in a line.
Nice little line.
We're not. We're not. We're
So
fine.
he's going to
Shield
come
the
to
cleric.
here,
Shield the cleric.
and he's going to use his last beam. So dex saves, everyone.
Cool.
Oh, this might be a
Because you're
TP game.
lying flat on the ground, Chris, I'm going to give you advantage on this roll because you're
I
lying
already
flat.
have it.
Yeah, he already has it.
Thanks.
Stop
I
giving you
really,
advantage.
yeah, I know. I really do appreciate you trying to give me advantage all the time. I always have it.
Right,
Everything I do.
dex save, yeah?
Dex saves from everybody.
Mine's
Apart
20,
from the one that's down.
mine's a
Pardon?
23.
You make it.
Dirty 20.
You make it.
30-20.
You make it.
So
So
well, I mean,
you're all going
we
to
made
take
the
half
save.
damage.
We made the save. Whether we make it is another
Oh
thing.
well, yeah. You make the save.
I'm definitely not going to survive this.
Mm-mm.
This is a TPK.
Don't say that. You still got the healer up.
Do we?
A couple of ones.
Okay,
we
we like those.
Starting well.
Elemental adept. No.
No, shut up.
Starting well. Glad the raiders have come in just in time for this.
34.
34
34.
halved to 17.
17.
17 points of damage. That's this radiant beam
That's
blast all
literally
three
what
of
you
you.
Hands
Oh
up
my
if you're
god,
still.
was that your hit points?
Hands up if you're still up. Okay, cool. Oh no! Wait! I'm a fucking zealot
You're a
barbarian.
zealot barbarian!
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
not
you're
down
still
yet.
working.
I'm alive.
You're alive!
wait! I might be
Wait, no.
alive. I might be alive.
It's that weird thing where you can still keep fighting even though you're technically unconscious.
I'm gonna read this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read this out so that we're all
Read
on the
it
same
out.
page here. Okay. And just because it's badass. Wait, I've got so many features. Where the hell is it? Features and traits. Fanatical focus. No, that's not it. Zealous presence. Relentless rage. If you drop to 0 hit points while you're raging, you don't die, and you can make a DC 10 con saving throw. If you succeed, you drop to 1 hit point instead.
Okay.
Okay, come on.
let's-
Okay,
Big
I
money.
have a +8 to con.
Alright, so you need
Okay, so
two.
you just
No
have to
ones
do
in
two
twos.
more.
No ones and twos.
Come on.
It's a 6.
Let's go!
I'm up.
One
I'm alive.
HP.
And a dream.
Okay.
1 HP in a dream, baby.
Just lying there on the ground going, ow.
Yeah, you just hear this muffled while his back's just getting burned. He's
You
still
do
face down.
see the double doors at the end just get blasted. Both sets of double doors just get blasted off their hinges and are just lying in rubble. It hasn't affected the stairs, but both sets of doors have been disintegrated into rubble.
Here's a question. Does the alarm go off?
Yeah!
He's-
I'm gonna roll for that. Yes, it melts away the web, and suddenly you just hear this ear-splitting ring out across the cavern.
Love that.
Oh yes, it does.
That's amazing.
Nero, I would like you to roll me a death save and send it to me privately. And then we're moving straight on to Trinity.
Did Serranus have a go?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yes, you. Yeah.
No, I've
Well-
just skipped 2 whole people.
Yeah,
Sorry,
you have, yeah.
Serranus, don't roll your death save yet. Serranus, it's your go. I skipped you and Chris.
I mean, it's fine.
Thank you for catching me on there.
You know what? I feel like doing some cleric stuff. Turning
It's a
around,
cleric.
yeah, I know, right? Turning to look at the 2 people he thought were complete idiots to begin with, but have turned out to be fairly decent individuals. With the beacon of hope still up, he is going to turn around, put his hands together, hold them in place as this wave of heat and fire just starts to wash over you. I'm going to cast Mass Cure Wounds on both of you, so please give yourself
nice.
all your hit points back.
All of our hit
No,
points.
how-
Yes,
What?
Beacon of Hope. Beacon of Hope.
No.
Any healing-
It's the max healing for the spell you're casting.
Yeah.
Is it not max hit points?
No, it's
No.
max. It's the max
of the hit
effect of the
points
spell.
you can restore.
Oh, okay. Well,
So if you had 5d10, it would be 50.
Okay, I've been reading that wrong for ages, and a lot of people have been letting me get away with that.
I was going to say,
Not
bro,
me.
I am down 136 hit points. I don't think I get full.
What is the max you can cast?
So it's 3d8 plus 5 of Mass Cure Wounds, so that's
65?
29.
29.
29.
So
Both get
we all
29,
get
and
29
you do
hit points
feel-
back.
This wave of warming, comforting energy just wash over
Did you say?
you.
Did you say it was 8d8?
No,
Five.
3d8 plus 5.
3d8 plus 5.
And all of us get that.
No,
No.
My
too
range.
you're too far away. I'll sort you out later.
That's fair.
Oh,
Bad luck, buddy.
That's okay.
Anything else on your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna move away from them. I'm gonna, in the way that they stay behind me, I'm gonna go behind them and just go have your kill. I just you deserve it.
So, did you move? Could you move back on the...
Oh, it's because my thing is not picked in. I'm behind Trinity essentially. Let me reconnect and I'll move
Oh,
myself. But that's
Thank you
my
for staying in line. Chris,
So Titus, you see him flat,
the good news is lost.
pancaked on the floor, just one fist, and then the other one. He gets himself up, rubble falling off him, and he just looks up at the other guy. And my thing is too far back, but I'm going to whistle for it to go forwards anyway. It's going to go 30 feet. Okay. So it was 25.
Yeah.
If it was 25 feet up, it could go 25 feet forward, 25 foot down, and it would be able to hit a 15-foot tall creature. Is that right? Let's go, baby! It wasn't a waste of a magic item. Let's go, flying greatsword.
The guys on the last battle as well.
That's true. Okay, so half movement to stand up.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to go 20 feet to there.
Okay.
Okay, the greatsword is going to make an attack. Flying greatsword.
Okay.
That is a 22 to hit.
22 hits.
Hit does 15 points of damage.
Nice. As you're almost running past it, you take out your flying sword.
Yeah, so as I'm running past it, it sort of starts watching me go around it, and then the flying greatsword just nails it straight like cuts across its face. Right,
it's bleeding profusely. Well, it's odd to see rubble bleed, but it has got this sort of grey sort of goo that it is bleeding.
I have a decision. I have a decision to make here. Because if I'm not mistaken, within 5 feet of me is the magical gauntlet, is it not?
It is.
I have a decision to make.
You do. You do have a decision to make.
I'm picking up the gauntlet.
Okay.
And I'm going to use it. I'm going to put it on.
Okay, you put it on.
Jesus.
Anything happen?
You feel sort of its innate energy start washing down your muscles and your thing. It doesn't actually. You have to attune to it, so
that's fine.
It doesn't do anything yet. But you can feel this power, and you. I'm gonna roll.
Ooh. Interesting.
Okay, you feel a power you felt before when your goddess has granted you stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That there is a celestial sort of presence washing through you.
Okay. Would that have been my action to pick
Interact
up
with an object, yeah.
Okay, then as I put this on and I feel this feeling begin to wash over me, dramatic pause effect again while I look up the name of this person. I'll just say, Titus just says, Talios, let me be your weapon. Give me the power of this artifact to slay the demons.
D6. Okay.
So cute.
2.
Yeah.
It's an even. Okay.
Oh.
You hear for the first time, Talios.
She noticed me. My fame has grown.
My warrior, you will do good things. And for this, I will grant you the power. And you feel the sort of energy wash over you. You get an extra, attack.
Oh shit! Okay, well, just one attack or an extra action?
One attack.
One attack.
No,
one
an
attack.
extra action. She's giving you an extra action.
Oh hell yeah, dude!
So depending on what you want to do with that.
Okay, well, you know what I want to do.
That's why I said
Great
attack.
Weapon Master Reckless. 2 attacks. Great Weapon Master Reckless. First one is 19 plus 4, 23.
Hit.
Okay. Where did all my D6s go? So, 9 plus 18, 27.
Yep.
Hits.
Well, no, that's
this
damage.
damage.
So
right?
27 plus 6 fire
33.
plus 11
44.
radiant. 44
What
damage.
is?
Okay, so just as this power begins, and I mutter this prayer to Telios, and I finally hear that she's noticed me. All the fame and notoriety that I've built around the name Valaborn, the goddess of the notorious, has finally taken notice of the great Titus Valaborn. And I reach the flaming greatsword into the air, and the same lightning bolt that has been striking down at the glove this whole time now strikes down at the end of the flame-tongued greatsword and imbues it not only with fire damage, but with lightning damage. And I swing it around, and there is a crack as I plunge the greatsword into the hide of this behemoth, and a burst.
Very good.
It does just that. It bursts into rubble and dust. Like, at this point, it's not even boulders, it's dust as you get coated in this dust. But yes, you guys are now out of initiative.
Woo!
You've genuinely become the He-Man canon.
Yeah.
Oh,
What do you guys
vindication.
do?
My cloak billows dramatically.
I'm going to very quickly make my way over to. I was about to call him Neo then, but that's not right.
No.
Nero.
And do a quick cure wounds on him.
Nice.
I'll do it level 2 because I'm not going to use this character anymore.
I go up to Titus and prestidigitate all the dust away so he's sparkling clean.
Hey,
12
he
hit
is.
points for you, Nero.
He is just.
How many?
12.
Thank you.
He's staring at the place where this monster used to be, and he is kind of like breathing shallowly, and there's a look of like
Spent.
but like almost like finally, like almost relief, just like, and he just turns to you and says, "Did you see me, sister?"
I did, Bertie. You did great. You did great.
She's fit.
Ow!
Oh, I forgot about you. Are you?
God.
It's all over. We won.
Nicely done.
I got a cool glove as well.
I don't know if you can keep
I
that,
see
to be
that.
fair.
Really? Why not?
It has the stone that we need.
Actually, looking around the thing, do I see discarded, like, stone bits or just the rest of it from whatever was chipped off of it from the first, like...
No, you don't.
Ah.
Titus looks at his hand, and there's a moment of like, kind of, not wanting to give it away, and then
Do you know what?
he looks over at his sister, and he takes it off. I don't need.
Do you know?
As
Do you know
remove
what,
it-
Titus?
Hold on. As you remove it, you do hear the same very warm, feminine voice in your head. You made the right choice.
As I take it off,
As you take it off.
I don't need it. I just
No.
kind of put my arm around my sister and pull her in.
No, you don't. Heroes don't need tools.
I wouldn't
I
go
don't
that
know if
far.
that's
No, maybe not.
Okay.
It's a
for the
nice
sake
belt,
of
by the way.
brevity-
Mm-hmm.
It's lovely. For the sake of brevity, you patch yourselves up in the best way you can, and
I'll
you
do a
make
couple
your
of prayers of
way
healing.
up. And you make your way up and out of the lower dungeon, up into the temple again. You know the route back to the thing, so holding on to one another, you make your way swiftly back to the, or a still docked
Good.
airship.
I didn't leave.
They're waiting for you.
Ah, well,
And as you climb aboard,
You imagine if we failed. You didn't see a dragon come this way, did you?
It's a parking ticket out here. One for an hour.
as you climb aboard the ship, the gangplank corrects itself, puts itself in, and it automatically takes off, knowing where to return to. It doesn't take long. As you know, this thing moves at the speed of light.
Oh yeah,
Light
we're all
lights, yeah.
battered and bruised
yeah.
and go on the ship and go.
They completed their mission, but they didn't survive the return journey.
Can you imagine? Gauntlet in hand, you return to the city. When you return to the city, I'm just going to quickly move to the other map. Where is the other map? There we go. As you return to the city, no, is this the right map? Yes, it is. You make your way through the northern gates, and you see no one around. There is all the people are seemingly gone. Though you can hear something from the sacred circle. Making your way to the sacred circle, you see the entire populace of Riverdown inside. I mean, you're shoulder to shoulder. They are like crammed in there, but they do manage to part as you come through. And as soon as you are seen, just the sheer cheer that goes up, it's deafening. As you hear whooping and cheering and crying, but in a very happy way. There is something you do all notice, though, that the mages surrounding the statue itself, the statue looks different, as they have managed to reform the statue from the great elven archer that was Oren. There are now 4 figures standing there in blazing gold, all with that hand outstretched, and almost look like it's waiting for something. Very familiar figures. They are you. Very, very well done. It's not like, oh, that could be you. No, it's expertly crafted. Even they make Titus's muscles look a bit bigger. They make the flames on
not possible.
Uranus look a bit brighter somehow. It's all slightly improved, but still very much.
They face tuned us.
Slightly.
These statues are edited.
I'm just gonna lean over towards Trinity and go, all that work and they couldn't fix my fucking nose.
And you see the crowned king is waiting at the base of the statue. What do you guys do?
I think at some point on the return journey, I would have given the gauntlet to Soranus, given that it seems to be of some kind of divine nature, and he's the one who seems to be closest to the gods.
Yeah, Soranus probably wouldn't have investigated too much. We just wrapped it in parchment or just cloth or something, just tied it off, made sure it was covered and not open, just put it into a bag so we can present it upon arrival to this place we are. But yeah,
Okay.
is the king in, like, I assume the king's in front of us. The whole royal family? Is the prince there?
No, it's just the king.
Oh, so we didn't turn on.
He's dick.
He's
I made that clear last episode.
he's writing me a forward. He's busy.
Yeah, he's busy.
What a dick. Soranus will step forward as the king is sort of in front and take a knee and sort of hold the gauntlet up and just go, we have done as you have asked. The task is complete. The dragon, strangely, is gone, and his artifact now here to you. And he just sort of holds up the still covered gauntlet.
My thanks, and all of our thanks, goes to you, goes to all of you, and he looks up to all of you. You see, Drek? Never mind. As he hands it off to the head mage beside him and nods. You all have our immense gratitude. And if you ever need anything, you know where to come. You've made a friend brother, and he grabs your hand and pulls you
Stamp
up.
on Titus's foot before he says anything.
And if you ever need anything, there's a...
Yeah, he grabs your hand and pulls you up. We are more than equals now. And you do see, as the mages are sort of tinkering, they have removed the stone and place it in the outstretched, well, via mage hand, because this is a fucking gigantic statue.
Yeah.
As it comes to rest, floating inside space where all your hands meet, outstretched in the statue.
So cool.
And that is it. You have saved Dravarni.
Dude.
You hear Trinity just begin to incite a chant of "We are all Valorborn!"
and then Titus turns to sort of take in the crowd, but then almost only after about a second and a half, he kind of turns back round and he grabs Nero and Serranus by the wrists, pulls them forward, and raises their hands up as well.
You do. The crowd roars at that, seeing you all stand in camaraderie, and yes, the energy is more than palpable. It's intoxicating.
I think I'm gonna retire after this.
I mean, you probably can now. They'll give you the nicest house. They'll give you anything you fucking want now.
I'm thinking of even writing a book.
I've got someone for that.
Could you
Let's leave it
use
there.
me?
Let's leave it there.
Let our defenders figure out their future plans. We will maybe come back to Dravarni another time, but thank you all for joining us on our quest.
Natalie,
smashed
such
it.
congratulations!
Yeah.
You did
Oh my
so
God.
Absolutely
good.
smashed it.
Mhm.
Those,
My
if
cheeks
anyone,
hurt from smiling.
yeah, if
There
anyone
was a brief
came in,
moment, I thought you all were going to be dead, and that was
Oh, yeah.
so bad.
Oh
Yeah.
God, yeah.
for any of the raiders that just came in, that is Natalie's first time ever DMing live to a live audience, and for us,
us.
as well.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
that was
And I
one of the
can't wait to
greatest
do it
combats
again.
ever.
Absolutely
So
smashed
good.
it.
Yeah.
I'll be
Absolutely
back next
smashed it.
Tuesday with our normal DM.
Yep.
We'll see if he holds up to my
You
standards.
know, it's gonna be
He's
a
got,
hard.
he's got,
yeah.
he's got a long
Competition.
way to climb.
You know, we have a tier list now, and I think the more of us
Oh,
that
shit.
do something,
I don't want
Dan's
a tier
just
list.
falling.
I'll get in my head.
I mean, Evan, you have to get on that tier
Yeah,
list.
you do. You're not
Yeah,
really
Evan.
on it.
Like I said, I'm retiring after this.
Oh,
Very well done. Well, we'll see you next
Amazing.
Tuesday
yes.
with Aralon.
Destined
And yes, a destined journey, not a damn voyage. That's
Destined
later on
journey,
in the
yeah.
time. And
Kiri's
yeah,
gonna be back. I'm so excited.
have fun, guys. All right, peace.
All right,
Peace.
bye guys.
Thanks for
Peace.
joining
Bye-bye.
us.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.